Yes, sir. Yo. I think we are live. We are rolling. We are ticking.
Yes, sir. What's
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 up? What's
good?
up,
Yo, yo,
y'all?
yo.
Man, it's
Back
good to
at
be
it.
here. Good to be here for another one, y'all. Spit your gang talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Hitting y'all with a Saturday noon edition. You know what I mean? Some of that matinee love right here. You know.
Yeah, it's different time slot, but we made it happen.
Hey man, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. Straight up.
That's right.
Gotta do what
Can't
we
get no
gotta do.
blues.
So let's kick this motherfucking right, man. Welcome to the damn show, man. This is half of that dynamic duo, Vinny Vito in the building.
Yes, sir. Chef KG, you know what time it is. And we got a special guest with us today. People be always asking me every time I go out where I be getting my tattoos done, all this shit. So without further ado, we got my man Manny in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tattoo is
Yeah, buddy.
extraordinaire.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, another day, another dollar, another night to make a whole holler.
Hey,
I ain't mad at
let's
that,
go.
man. Man, you know, take 2 steps back and pick up what you lack, man. I ain't mad at it, bro.
How y'all niggas doing?
Man, we good, bro. Appreciate you joining the show, man. Yeah, we got a jam-packed one today. You know what I'm saying? We got a good one today. So fuck it, man. Without further ado, let's go ahead hop in this motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this one off.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna kick this one off, man. I want to talk about my man Fat Joe, man. Can we speak about Fat Joe for a few seconds, real quick? If you haven't heard, crack, yeah. I think he might be on a little bit of crack for what he's been talking about, but he's been kind of catching a lot of heat. He's been in the news. People saying he's disrespecting black people. You know, he made some comments about FBA. If you haven't heard what FBA is, Foundational Black Americans or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And he made some comments like calling them some racists and they some broke ass niggas. And since then, man, he's been replaced as the BET host.
Wow.
They replaced him and put 2 Chainz in his place. So my question is this really going to be something that might hurt Fat Joe in the end, man? You know what I'm saying? Or you think there's something where he might be able to apologize his way out and get back in the good gracious?
I don't know what they tripping off him using like the N-word and shit, or what was like what was said.
Well, I mean, what the context is, you know, over the last year has been a conversation about who created hip hop, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Fat Joe was on the side where he's like, it's 50-50. It's 50-50 Latinos and, you know, and black Americans. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Got some people who disagree with that. You know, like, no, you know, Latinos was there.
Right.
They participated, but they didn't create it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I yeah.
You feel okay? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he had sat down with Mav Hoffa on this show, and he was basically going off, calling them radicals, things of that nature. People kind of found it offensive, and you know,
like niggas like with Fat Joe and like Big Pun. All right, boom. In that era, that was all right. But Big Pun wasn't no pioneer.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no pioneer. Like that nigga definitely like shit. Fucking what was that? Capital
He cut
Punishment. Oh my god.
Woo-wee. Don't talk, man. Come on now. We talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That Capital Pun is crazy,
Like,
bro. Yeah.
but he not like mm, nah. Nah, he not no pioneer. He nah.
I think, I think
They
Puerto
might have
Rico
been the first
definitely innovated.
Latinos to make it big though.
You say what?
They were. Nah, was because who was our first? Well, yeah, Fat Joe was our first before Nori, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fat
with Flo
Joe came out like in '94. with "Gotta Flow Joe." I think that came out in '94.
I think he put on for maybe what's Fat Joe, Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, yep.
Yeah, I think he put on for them as far as like being like one of the first Puerto Rican rappers to make it big. I can say that.
Yeah.
But I think what he's saying is they helped create like, or they were in the culture, like the graffiti artists, the b-boys and shit like that. I don't think he meant like they actually created hip hop. Because there wasn't no
nigga.
Puerto Rican rappers in Rappers Delight and shit like that. He had to be like the first Puerto Rican rapper, if I'm not mistaken.
No. See, that's the thing. I believe they are saying that there was members in those groups that was like half Puerto Rican, where they had roots tied to it. You feel me? So, but the thing is this, and from what I understand, it's like, yeah, Latinos adapted to Black youth culture. You know what I'm saying? Because, Latino culture is like salsa music, rain. You know what I'm saying? That's their culture. When you go to these countries, they're not playing rap music. They playing that music. You know what I mean? So that's their culture. You know what I'm saying? So I just think they, saw some cool ass Black niggas like, yeah, I like that, bro. Because back in the day, when people saw like a Puerto Rican in a Black crew, you know what I'm saying? The Puerto Ricans might be like, yo, man, why the fuck you fucking with them niggas for? You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like it was widespread like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know the history all the way going back into the 60s, but it just seemed like that's a Black thing. It's always been considered a Black thing. I don't know why to change now. You know what I'm saying?
I man, nigga should have chose his words wisely though. Because we all know fucking hip hop, like New York is the Mecca and shit like that. And yeah, okay, you from there and all that shit like that, but like you said, like yeah, you was there, but nah, bro, you didn't start this shit, bro.
They
You
ain't
did
starting,
nah,
playing,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Let Black people have something, man. We don't be having nothing, man. They take
hey,
everything from us,
everybody,
man.
what the nigga Paul Mooney say? Everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like yeah.
And that's the thing, man. A lot of Black people went to jail over this shit, graffiti and all that. Niggas was going to jail and shit behind this. You know what I'm saying? But they were still keeping the culture going. So a lot of niggas did put in some pain. You know what I'm saying, for this hip hop culture.
And then niggas like me, I ain't ever been behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood and shit like that. Like I'm going out like
No doubt.
Cleo. Fuck that.
No
Like,
doubt.
but I hear, I heard all that shit. Like nigga behind the wall, like you, like shit. You like if you black, nigga.
That's
You
what it
fuck with
is.
black people. Like
Yep.
boom,
Yeah.
like so. I don't know when motherfucker like street shit, quote, you get locked up and then you do time and then you get out. You can't be institutionalized in the streets at like you gotta like it's fucked up, bro. It's a trap. It's all
No
fucked
doubt.
up.
And for real, it just created a lot of division too. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
don't want to be beefing with our brown brothers and sisters. Like we all in this together. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to have respect though. You know what I mean? You can't just claim like, we don't claim
that's the
basketball. We didn't create basketball, but we innovated. I think everybody know that. I think if Black people start talking about, yeah, we created basketball, we'll look crazy. You know what I'm saying? But we just innovated. That's all it is,
yeah.
Latinos did take it to another level. They always give props to Latinos when it comes to b-boying. We think about people like Crazy Legs and, you know what I'm saying, and cats like that. They did add something to it. You know what I mean? And that's why I call them innovators. They might have did a brand new move nobody ever seen before. You know what I'm saying? So, but as
Yeah.
far as did they create breakdancing? No, man. Niggas been breakdancing since the 40s, man.
Right.
They got niggas in black and white, dog, doing windmills on the ground, dog, and foot sweeps. You know what I'm saying? Pop locking. It's really nothing.
What's that dude name? Breaking that movie Breaking. What was his name? Shabba Doo Doo?
Yeah, Shabba Doo Doo, right. R.I.P.
Yeah.
man. R.I.P. to that guy, man. For sure. But
God.
yeah, straight up. Him and what was they? Turbo and Ozone in the movie? Was that their names? Turbo and Ozone? Yeah, right.
I think so. I ain't seen that movie in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, dog. It's been a minute. Damn right. Well, shit, man. Where we gonna take this? Matter of fact, I got a question for y'all, man. Since we gonna keep it on music. Yo, Kyle, you froze over there, man. I don't know what's going on.
He looking silly.
You looking hella silly.
Fuck it.
Like he just saw his favorite cereal in the pantry or something, man. That nigga look crazy out there. I guess he gonna get it together. Okay, there you go. I had to take a pause for the calls, man. But I'm gonna go straight to it, man. Today's gangster rappers. Y'all feel today's gangster rappers are more realer than the OG gangster rappers of the past? Or you just throw this out. Do you think the OGs just kind of masked it, disguised it better in their lyrics? They might have been talking about some real street shit, but they wasn't giving exact locations and, you know what I'm saying, exact details. But I mean, how y'all feel about that, man?
I'll let that nigga go first.
It was more discretion. It was more discretion back in the day. Like you said, you didn't want everybody to know what you was doing. Niggas wasn't taking pictures. Gangsters wasn't taking pictures. Thugs and all this other shit. But niggas that was actually doing something weren't taking pictures back in the day. Now everybody want to glorify it. Everybody want to. Matter of fact, this is the crazy phenomenon right now. Is niggas want to go on live and show you that they doing some dirt. That's crazy. Like back in the day, you was avoiding cameras, you avoiding all that shit. You did your dirt, and you went to shine somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. And it had a lot to do with just technology, bro. Just how we talking right now. We couldn't do this shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, we not on that shit or whatever, but still, it's just like when these kids get these phones in their hand, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole computer, bro. Like that's a whole computer you can get, like, cause you don't want to deal with your kid. You want to shut them up. And it used to be feeding kids. It used to obesity was a thing. Facts.
Yes, it was.
Yes, sir.
You should just be like, her, shut up, her, shut up, eat, her, shut up, eat. Now it's just like, oh no, V-Bucks. Nigga.
It's different.
Yeah, Roblox and shit.
All that shit, man. Like it's a whole different time.
We had video games, but we didn't. I don't want to stray away from it, but we had video games, but it wasn't like add-ons to it. Like, nigga, if Sega dropped the game, we playing Street Fighter, nigga. We playing Street Fighter.
Right.
It wasn't I want to buy these outfits or I want to get extra weapons. It wasn't none of that shit.
No.
Right. You had to earn your shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or a little cheat code or something you might get in the Game Pro or some shit like that back in the day. But
facts.
Yeah, it was
shouts out to Game Pro. I got a shit ton of them in my next room. So
no doubt.
But nah, man, it was a quote Lil Wayne said, man. What real G's move? What's that? Real G's moving silence like lasagna and shit. Like that's the moral of the story back in the day.
Right.
It's just so many cameras out. Like you can't, like, even if you didn't have a phone, bro, like you telling yourself, bro, like you can't just. It's not like it was back in the day. Not to say I was born in the wrong era. Like, straight up, I was supposed to be like in the 60s and shit, bro. Like, I mean, I know
I should have been in the 70s,
60s, yeah, bro. Like. Groovy, straight up.
No doubt. Hold on one second. Let me get to these comments, man. We got it, man. Yeah, listen, Sharika's going crazy. She going crazy right now in these comments, man. We got young J-Co Drip in the building. Before we get to these comments, what's up with it, Drip? What's going on with it, man?
Now I gotta go change my shirt. This nigga got the shirt on. Did we even talk about this nigga?
Did we just become best friends?
Right.
Goddamn, nigga.
You want to do karate in the garage?
At least it ain't total matching like Diddy, man. At least it ain't total matching. These young niggas got different colors on, man. That's cool.
That's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna change my shirt. Hold up, man.
That's hella
and grab my water.
No, allow me. Since I got the clothing store, allow me. Hold on.
These niggas over here doing dress rehearsals and shit. What the fuck's going on? Let me get to
Remember
these
that.
damn comments, man. Yo, so I guess Sharika had some comments about Fat Joe and the origin of hip hop. She said he was in the boat, but he didn't steer it. She said Mellow Man Ace in 1989. Okay, I have heard of Mellow Man. Cuban American. Okay, I don't know who he was talking about. That's Cuban American. The godfather of Latin rap, but that's not hip hop.
All right.
All
Look, California love for my niggas on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's perfect.
There you go.
You know what? That's perfect because she got a comment about old school rap. She said, "No, old school gangster rap told a story and were discreet. These dudes today are clowns." I feel that, no doubt. Real G's moving silence, no doubt.
Sure.
She said, "Are y'all reading the comments? My bad. We was a little late on the comments." And she said, "That's real zesty." Damn, I guess she talking about y'all wearing the same shirts. That's crazy work right there.
That's totally
zestinators.
you know?
That's fucked up. Come on now, Sharika. Show us love now.
Great minds
Don't do us like that. It's no Diddy over here, man. These guys.
Yeah, pause on
That's silly. Man. That's silly, man. It's called, you know what? That's called brand promotion. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's called merch promotion.
You see it right
That's
here.
all. You see it.
That's all that is.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just fucking around with y'all niggas.
Yeah, but these young niggas, they tripping, bro.
They are tripping, man.
They want to let everybody know what they did, when they did it, how they did it, what time, where they was at, how they got away, when they got locked up, all that shit.
That's the fad though. Like that's a new pair of shoes to them, bro. Cloud chasing is demonic, bro. It's crazy. That shit crazy, bro.
That's an interesting word, man. Because cloud chasing is cloud is the new money these days. You know what I'm saying? People rather be famous than rich. It seems.
Usually, you have to sign a contract to sell your soul over. These motherfuckers is just doing it for a video.
They doing it right.
It's crazy.
They going in looking for the Illuminati. They're like, where that? Where I sign up at? Oh, okay.
Nah, that's bad business. You looking for the wrong thing.
Listen, man, motherfuckers just want to live fast, die young, you know what I'm saying, but look good doing it. Kind of seem like, I mean, look at Dirk, man. Them guys are straight up. He put the whole plan in the songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now you trip off that nigga arrested, so you kind of look at the songs a little different now. Now they picking the songs all the way apart. Like, he was talking about it right here. That's crazy, bro. Man, shame on that.
Supposed to live and learn.
Supposed to live and learn, man. But you get pressured, man, to slide for Von. All that, and you make mistakes, man.
I don't understand. Like, if he was like on top of his game and all that, like, why would you move that reckless, man? Like, I don't understand. Like the whole, like, Why would that money be even that close to you? Like, why would you have shit coming out of that? You know what I'm saying? That close to you, man. You a well-known celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Matter of time, bro.
Once in a lifetime opportunity right there, But listen, allegedly one of the murders was in retaliation for his brother. I can't tell somebody how to, make peace with something like that. That's some heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would just say, like the nigga Wayne said, either be good or be good at it. So either you're going to be a good guy or you're going to do bad shit, but you know how to do it without getting caught. You know what I'm saying? And I would say the way he did it with them ordering rental cars and plane flights on the credit card that's, tied to that's not how you do it. I ain't advocating for murdering nobody, but still.
Like, the crazy part, they put this shit in the music. Like, what? Like, damn, they can just go back and put pinpoint shit, and they got cameras everywhere showing.
Cameras everywhere.
Like, it's great.
It's like they lining themselves up, bro. I mean, who wants to do, because he's looking at some time. Murder for hire, they don't play about that, man. That's 20, 30 years you probably looking at right there. So
my homie just got 25 with the L with that.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They don't play around.
Same thing, pretty much. And they don't play with that shit.
And I think this is a Fed case too. So, You know how the Fed
yeah.
boys, they don't play around with you. So, but you
Yeah,
know,
he
good
gonna
luck
hate.
to that man. You know, I don't want to see the man lose his whole life over, but hey,
They telling
I
on
actually thought he
themselves,
changed.
man.
I thought he changed up when he made that at all my life song.
no doubt.
Like, his name was cool.
Yeah.
Like, damn. I'll let this
He
shit
was
get
trying to
to
rebrand, but I think it was a little bit too late. You know what I'm saying? I think they was already looking at him.
Yeah.
And I think he was trying to rebrand for the public opinion, but I don't know, man. Hopefully, man, we'll see what's up, man. They probably start trial maybe middle of the year or something. So we'll see how it go.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. All right.
Getting hot up, man. Hey, y'all, I want y'all to see this video that I saw on Instagram. And I thought it was pretty dope, man. So I just took a little screenshot. See if it worked. All right, let's see if it works.
77,000 likes. And he was like Manny Pachada, I guess.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring that back. I thought it was pretty dope. My bad. So I had this ready to go. Bring it back up. There we go.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, wow. Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all get the gist of it, but I don't know why it's lagging. But that motherfucker was hard, bro. I'm like,
That nigga human NPC.
Crazy.
That
I'll tell
nigga
you what, I'll
going
tell you one
in.
thing right now. One thing right now, that young man was at Hazelwood East back in 1996. That nigga would have been pulled to every
Man.
lunch period
Bruh.
because everybody would have been
Yes,
freestyling to that nigga shit on the lunch
Hey,
table.
go get Ramirez.
Dog,
Damn right.
dog, go get him, man. Hey, I gotta use the
That beat,
bathroom.
nigga.
Man, right now. Yeah, he would have got pulled to all 3 lunch shifts, and we would have bought him all the pizza for
Hey,
doing
he
the
would have
thing.
been
That's
that
the fact.
dude.
Yeah, he
He
would have been
would've been
off
that.
top.
Hey, he would have been Manny Fresh.
Trust me, because I remember them guys that
Word, yeah.
was doing shit. Of course, we ain't had the Bells, but you had niggas. I ain't gonna say on his level but we had niggas that was up to par for that, and they be doing it. Then they be hitting their chest too, and you know what I'm saying, doing the melodies. Yeah, for a fact.
That
It was
nigga.
freestyle.
Yeah, I
I
saw that
ain't
little
never
video. I'm like,
seen no
man,
shit like that.
No
Yeah, that
doubt.
shit was
That's
bras them up.
original. That nigga
No
need to
doubt.
go on America's Got Talent or something. Goddamn it! I ain't never seen no shit like that. That's hard.
Yeah, that was hard, bro.
I was thinking up a beat when that nigga was like, "Oh, let me, yeah, nigga." I'm like, shit.
When he put that elbow in it, when he put that, nigga made that
Yeah,
bass with
that
the
was-
elbow.
that
I'm
was
like,
crazy.
oh shit, this
That was
nigga
crazy.
covered all the bases, straight
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, man. Shout out to them. But you know what? Matter of fact, since we saw that and we saw a nigga producing the beat, I saw something that was amazing. And even the headline titled it as such. Master P, KLC, and Mac sit down in the same room in over 25 years.
Damn,
All
it's
3
been
of them in
long.
the same room. Man, Mac been gone for 20-some years, and so yeah, it was the first time in 25 years they all sat down in the same room. It looks like they just maybe did a dope ass interview because also Mia X was in there, and a couple more people was in there as well. So I just thought that's dope, man.
Where's Silk the Shocker ass at?
Where's Silk?
He coaching his son, bro. His son about
Yeah,
to,
his son doing his basketball thing.
basketball.
Yeah,
Oh,
doing
really?
his thing.
He been doing that shit. I think his name is Victorious.
Facts.
Niggas
But I
used to
think
say that nigga was whack, but I used to fuck with Silk, man. That was my
Man,
nigga.
Silk, bros.
Silk
Man,
was
no
cool,
slander
man.
on
I
this
mean, I ain't.
podcast.
Silk,
Whatever,
Silk,
You
nigga.
gotta
We
put
already
the-
had my
no,
little moment.
no. I mean, listen, we talked about it. I mean, I'm not gonna. Silk was cool, but he made some dope albums. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like he was the best rapper though, but they was
You got
able
to
to
get the
find a
gist of what that
sound.
nigga was saying.
Yeah, you got the gist of it, but he always
Yeah,
got killed on the same song. Usually, if he on the same song with a nigga, he always got killed. I was just gonna
Yeah, let that nigga Silk go last. Yeah, go last.
But back in the days, that was the best though.
Well, Last was good back in them days.
Yeah,
All
I was about
Last
to
could
say, back
be.
in the day.
It can go either or too.
Nah.
It can go
Just
either or,
like
too.
Mystical on the end of Make Him Say,
You know,
stop.
the king of that
That's
shit
like
was
the best way to end it.
king of that shit was the king of that shit was Tupac, nigga. He had the Outlaws go first and your verse at the end of the song. Pac, like, we gotta hear the whole, we gotta hear everybody. Damn, I want to hear you. Man,
Pac could
I
do
gotta
two
skip
verses.
Pac.
Pac could kick it off and he'll motherfucking anchor that shit at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or be on the hook
you
too.
and on the hook. That's a.
But Mac only gave us that one album though. That'd be dope for that. They came out with another album or something.
I think so, man. And
Shell Shock 2.
I would love it. I would love it. I'm sure his message is a little bit different. And I've heard some shit since he's been out of jail. You know, he still can rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? One thing about him and BG, they ain't never lost how to rap. Now it's just all about if you fuck with their content and what they talk about now. But as far as how they put it together, yeah, Mac still, you know, Mac, man, I'm telling you, man, Mac was on the verge of being that nigga. He was about to be Drake, if you ask me. Mac was about to take over, dog, because he was just so dope and so different. Yeah, he went to jail at his height, bro. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail at his height.
Yeah, he just kind of faded away. Like being in jail kind of like tarnished his image.
I mean, 20 years, bro. That's man.
I got nieces that age.
Bro, that's tough to hold on to, especially now how music is consumed, man. You know what I'm saying? If you gone for 10 months, niggas forget about who you are these days. So 20 years, yeah. That's, you know, I think, you know, if they can ever do it, a Cash Money No Limit tour, you know,
that'll be hard.
That'll be hard. And I think that'll kind of put those guys like a Mac who haven't been seen in 20-something years, that'll kind of maybe get his wheels going, you know.
Where do you find all them niggas at? Where do you find Mr. Server on it?
Man, I don't even know. Them niggas around, though. Them niggas around.
Right.
Them niggas around. I just saw Big Mike.
Fiend still out here, though.
Niggas. I'm like, oh shit, they go Big Mike. Even though he ain't part of No Limit, but I'm just saying, it's just sometimes good to see them niggas you ain't seen in 20 years. Still going.
Yeah, I saw that picture. You talking about
who
else was in that picture?
Yes, I'm trying to think. I can't remember who else was in that picture.
Mac Mall. I think it was Mac Mall.
Yeah, Mac Mall. It was Mac Mall. Yep. And maybe MC8. MC8.
Might have been
MC8. Yeah, it was MC8. Sure enough. Yeah, but I just seen him. I'm like, damn, it's good to see Big Mike, man. I ain't seen him in so long, you know. Big Mike's one of the ones too, man. That dude was super talented. You know, that nigga came in, man, bro. The boy came in to Ghetto Boys and became the dopest member in Ghetto Boys. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only time I could say a nigga outshined Scarface.
With Big Mike
was Big Mike when he did one album with Ghetto Boys, the 6 Feet Deep album. I forgot. I don't know if that's the name of the album or not, but they had the song 6 Feet Deep. But yeah, that nigga like, damn, he came in and just went stupid on. Let me get to these comments. I know somebody's probably commenting, man. We doing bad, not doing to these.
Shay in the building. Shouts out to her.
Let's get to these comments. Okay, so hold on. Let's see right here. He said every 14-year-old born in the cafeteria. That's a fact. Wait, speaking of snitching the music, talking about putting Soulja Slim in the dirt was crazy. And who said that? Who said gonna put Soulja Slim in the dirt? That's crazy. Right. Who's we talking about? I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know. That's crazy right there. Hey, what's up, people that just joined, yo? What's popping, y'all? We just kind of running through some topics right now, just getting the feel for everything. Appreciate y'all joining on the early afternoon. This is around the time niggas getting haircuts and making sandwiches.
yeah.
Saturday
Appreciate
morning.
y'all niggas coming through for us.
Cleaning up and shit.
Straight up. But yeah, man, shout out to Mac. You know what? And one thing, shout out to KLC. And I'll just touch on this real quick. And we talked about it a little bit last Friday with Mellow Ball. Mellow Ball, what's his G3? You know what I'm saying? He got the new song Tweaker. You know what I mean? And the reason I bring that up, because to me, that track sounds like something KLC would have did. You know what I mean? It sounds like an early 2000 track to me. You know, it sounds like something I would hear the Tank Dogs on or something like that. You know what I mean? To be honest, you know. So it's just crazy how music recycling stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas is sampling from the early 2000s. That's crazy.
Yeah,
we that old now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is taking the whole. I mean, that whole song sound like it could have been on Nelly album, on Boosie album. You know what I'm saying? So
shit, in a minute they gonna be no original. Ain't nobody making no original shit, so everything gonna be a sample, and they gonna be sampling the samples and shit.
What I mean, but you know what?
I feel like
what could be original? I think
shit.
you got to go so left field to make something brand new nobody's heard in hip hop.
You can have a fucking bell ringing on your shit and be like, "Oh, that was on somebody's shit hellas ago," and
straight up,
they come out the woodwork and be like, "Yes, like, yeah, really be original."
Right, 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia used a lot of bells in there, especially in their early works when they was on that demon shit. They used a lot of bells, church gongs and bells. Yeah, they used a lot of that. And they did. You know, and still to this day, I think the landscape is still kind of 3-6. I see it shifting though. You know, like I see it shifting to like a KLC type of sound now. You know what I mean? Which is good for KLC, dog, because now he can get back in the game. Oh, y'all niggas want this? I got a whole floppy disk, whatever the fuck, whole hard drive full of these songs, right?
It was Beats by the Pound too, though.
That's what I'm saying.
KLC.
Exactly. Them boys can start working because this song right here is blown up, and people recognize it as a song that has a 2000 feel. I was watching Gil's Arena. They was talking about this song, and they were saying, "Man, yeah, don't you think this got like a Nelly feel?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, them cats is agreeing with me. That's how I feel." You know that? Whoa, that sound like some damn. That's Nelly all day, bro. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he got it from Nelly, but
sound like
some Nelly shit. Yeah, for sure. And it can't sound like some New Orleans shit. I ain't gonna lie. New Orleans was definitely with the whoa. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so either or, whoever want to claim it.
Whoa, Kimo Sabe.
You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of whoa songs. Every New Orleans nigga got a whoa in their motherfucking song. At least one whoa. That's a fact.
Yeah. I think Mac had a song called Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying every New Orleans nigga got a song called Whoa, or they saying Whoa in a song. You can't get over it.
Or they call you Wody.
Wody. Look at that. You feel me?
They say call you. Do they still call niggas Wody? I guess they do. I don't know. I ain't heard that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't know though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure the OGs still be using Wody. You know, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Juvenile still calling niggas. Yeah. Who's the baller blocker now, Wardy?
Right. Hot car.
You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Down for my nigga lyrics. Hold on.
Do y'all think I'm about it?
Oh, damn. See, Murder was talking about putting Soulja Slim in the dirt. I'm sorry. I'm going back over Sharika's comments. She said on the Down for my niggas lyrics. I ain't know he was.
No, she was saying he snitched. He was snitching on himself, saying he was gonna get back. Not C Murder doing it. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
So they ain't have no beef or nothing.
Because I can hear the lyric and she's because she's like, I'm gonna make his people put his name on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he's talking about.
Shoot, He talking about putting Soulja Slim. See, what she said was talking about putting Soulja Slim in the dirt. So that's why. It's from how she framed it, kind of seemed like she was talking about C Murder might have. I ain't know, I ain't never read into it like that. I didn't know who them niggas was. You know what? Because really, when the backstory came out about that song, it was talking about how they had just got into it with the Death Row niggas. Remember they was chasing Snoop or some shit, and them niggas had came back to the studio pissed off, and the C Murder just. Was like, yo, we got to do a song tonight. So that's why I thought the song was. I thought he was talking about the Death Row niggas.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest,
that was
that's
right when Snoop left Death Row, went straight to.
Yeah. That's what they say. So them niggas got into some beef that night, and niggas came up with the song right there. Then KLC cooked up the beat right there.
That's crazy. He cooked up all the beats. Hit the Moby Dick. Picked up all the beats for all the albums. That's crazy. That's a lot.
I mean, I think that nigga Master P probably saw a little bit from Berry Gordy. Yo, we gonna make all these beats in house. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna write music in house, compose the music in house. So I think that's what he wanted. He wanted it was a factory, my nigga. Every Tuesday, this nigga dropping the album. That's crazy.
He wanted that 85%. He didn't want no less than 85% of his company. See, he didn't want to get this out of nothing. Keep it all in the house.
All that shit.
That's a fact, bro. I mean, smart businessman, and people using that model to this day. Even though he ain't, I don't know, I can't say he the first nigga to do it. I mean, well, he might be the first nigga.
I think he was. As they coming out with the
distribution deal like that,
saying he was the only one to kind of like broker a deal like that. And,
right.
85, 50.
You know what? I would say E40 though. E40.
Well, that's who he learned it from. He learned it from his uncle
when
he was up in Richmond. He talked about that before. So when he got that,
doing shit like that between the 80s and 90s, right? E40 was selling this shit out. He said he sold 100,000 out the trunk. So,
out the trunk, my nigga.
Man, come on.
Now, and see, that's what I'm saying. E40 had his own distribution. That nigga, he was his own distributor. He was selling them shits out the trunk. You feel me? So that nigga was getting 100%. He ain't paid nobody but the niggas that was printing up the CDs, probably. You know what I'm saying? But because he did his own producing, and if he worked with somebody else, it was a nigga that was in the camp, maybe a Too Short, or Ant Banks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that producing for him. So yeah, man. E40, another nigga, but they always credit Luke as one of the first niggas to ever start a record label.
And he was.
Well, he was, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how he, I love watching those early Drink Champ interviews with Luke. That's when Drink Champ was at his best to me, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I used to be on the same bus with Jay-Z and them niggas, and them niggas see me get my cut, they like, damn, how you getting so much more? Them niggas didn't understand that first. Like, bro, I'm independent, bro. I ain't gotta cake this man off and cake this man off. I'm doing everything myself, nigga. So yeah, a lot of niggas got hip to Luke. I can say Luke changed the game,
Oh yeah,
can't take away from it.
Besides the parental advisory sticker,
that really changed the game. That allowed niggas to eat, because before then they wanted to ban no more rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can speak freely on the shit back then.
You couldn't speak freely. You couldn't sell your shit. That right there allowed niggas to eat, bro. Like niggas should be throwing Luke a BET type award every year, nigga. The Luke Awards, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, because he allowed this whole game to kind of flourish, profit wise. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's a fact.
And went to the shit. Faced the courts by itself and shit. Like, I was watching, like you say, the Drink Champs when he had to go back and forth with that shit, cost him a lot of money. Just imagine if he lost, nigga. What would rap be like?
No, just think if his lawyers wasn't Jewish. He got them Jewish lawyers, so they get you off shit like that.
Luke was smart, man. That nigga understood the assignment. Sometimes it ain't about what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly.
So yeah, Luke understood the assignment, bro. Oh, my man, he got knocked off again. Damn. Straight up.
Right, there you go.
But you know what? It's crazy because they put that parental advisory sticker thinking that was going to hurt the rappers, thinking that, okay, yeah, once parents see this, they're not going to buy this for their kids. But it was the exact opposite. Niggas wasn't checking out for your shit unless you had a parental advisor. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, oh man, that album got to be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for real,
That's
like
crazy.
yeah, that album got to be on some bullshit. They ain't got no parental advisor.
And then
So,
others would be like, you remember back in the day in the CD era, we used to have to go buy CDs and shit.
Facts.
And then you go look at the shelf, and all the parental shit is gone, all the parental advisory shit gone, and they got the shit with no cussing in it. Like the whole shelf filled with the non-cussing shit.
Man, no, we don't want that. We want to hear the artist at his rawest. You know what I'm saying? You know. But you know what? It's crazy because you know. I know things change, but the world ain't never really got it. Well, these kids never got a chance to experience going to the CD store. But what I do like is now you see more kids buying vinyl. You know what I'm saying? I think you know, streaming is boring. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, opening up the CD case, going through the pictures and all that shit was part of the experience. You know what I'm saying? You kind of connected the album to the artwork. Everything made sense. But these days you don't have that, you know. And I think to me, I don't know, streaming just kind of boring. You know, it's nothing really interactive about it to me. But I don't know. I think one day CD's gonna make a comeback, bro. I'm saying this right now. CDs are going to make a comeback.
You think so?
I'm telling you, bro. Straight up. I think, you know, it used to be kind of like bragging rights when you got a brand new CD. Yeah, I got that brand new bone. You know what I'm saying? That was like some bragging rights. You bring the CD to school, everybody look, hey, man, let me see that shit next. You know what I'm saying? There was some excitement about it, man. I think, you know, yeah. We're going to see. I could be talking shit, though.
The tape?
But I think, what's up?
Or you're saying, like, or the cassette tape?
Maybe a tape, but I would say a CD because, you know, cassette tapes, you still got to, you know, people don't want to have to fast forward and shit. You got to be a damn ninja to know exactly when to stop that motherfucker. So I say CDs because at least you can get to the track you want to. You feel me? I'll say CDs, man. Plus CDs sounded better too. It was way better quality of music on CDs versus cassettes.
Yeah, the anti-skip though, that changed the game, nigga.
Anti-skip for sure. Anti-skip and the damn disc carousel. You know, if you had you a motherfucking 100 disc carousel, nigga, you was the man. Straight up.
My uncle had one of them joints. Yeah.
Duh.
I know
you filled that motherfucker up. Only you hear
like a little arm to come get the motherfuckers and shit. Or
man.
Move sideways.
Facts.
Press a number. That was dope.
Straight up. I had me a 10 disc one, but it was on the same tray though. That's when they kind of got a little more slim version of it. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, be a big tray, just spin that motherfucker around. What up, man? Joe Crack in the building.
Yo.
Joe Crack, man. Joe Crack said he want to go come on down to Houston, man. I told niggas this probably be the only trip I'll do this year. I've been talking about it since last year, going to this damn Black Rodeo down in Houston, man. I heard so much about it. So it might be one of them ones, man.
When is that?
That's in March, man. That's one of the reasons I'm like, man, damn, bro, I might not be able to make that damn Dallas trip for 20. It's like everything is just so, everything hitting right there together, man. But it's like Texas about to be lit for the next few months, man.
What I see is
you say I'll be home. Yeah, man, you can come on up, Joe. Straight up. Yeah, man, come on, get on to the crib, get yourself situated, and we can get this thing initiated. Damn right. So I'm gonna keep on moving, man. We got some people watching, man. How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all. Let's talk about some hometown shit real quick, man. You ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Well, I just seen a clip. I don't know if the full interview was out, but I just seen a clip with Pretty Willie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was good to see Pretty Willie. I ain't seen him in a long time. You know, not to say he ain't been out here, but I ain't seen him, right? But he was kind of talking about his beef. I ain't gonna say beef, but well, his beef with Nelly, right? And I really didn't know about it too much, but I guess evidently there was some tension between, you know what I'm saying, Pimp Juice and Pretty Willie. Did you ever hear anything about that back in the day? Any rumblings, like tension or anything like that?
Nah, but I know they had a skit about him on the song, though. The skit, what was this skit called, like 5,000?
Damn.
Talking about his app.
I vaguely remember some shit like that, but bro, yeah.
Talking about his app. That was in reference to his album sales and shit. Like, you only sold 5,000? They kind of like, it was kind of like a group conversation.
Oh,
you know
damn.
what I'm saying? And that was a skit. And I guess it was, if you know shit, because it wasn't no like, oh, you know what I'm saying, Pretty Willie, this, it was just like, kind of like, nigga, you only sold 5,000. And then it's kind of just start, you know how St. Louis niggas is, start joning and shit. So, but I heard it on the skit, but like I said, that was indirect. They didn't say his name and shit.
Got you.
That was the only thing I heard.
But if you knew type shit, you know
exactly.
What I'm saying? Well, that's crazy, bro. I didn't, you know, I think I ain't really know there was a beef between those guys. Because it seemed like his first album did pretty good. I think it might have went gold or something, if I ain't mistaken.
I'm not sure.
I'm not, you know, but it was just good to see a St. Louis nigga on you know, winning. You know, he's another one that had the singing, rapping type of format. So that was kind of shaping what niggas thought St. Louis hip hop looked like for the first time, because we never had an identity. You know what I'm saying? Like we never, you know what a West Coast artist sound like, you know, down south, etc. But we never really had an identity.
You always say roll with me or ride with me. That's kind of what it was too.
Damn, that's, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Damn. Now, which one better? Since we talking, Joe, which one better? Roll with me or ride with me?
I can't picture the Pretty Willie song
though. Damn, yeah. I keep every time I try to do the Pretty Willie song, I keep singing "Roll with Me." Ride with me is Nelly shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll with me. Damn, I can't remember. I don't want to say I can't remember. Damn, that's a good one. Roll with me was a good song though. I just can't remember the beat right now. But Roll with me was a fire ass song.
He got him beat,
video, right?
Let me see.
I don't know, bro. I can't. You know, it's tough going against Roll with Me. That was on a classic album. It's a dope song. It ain't one of my favorite songs. I will say that. That's not one of my favorite songs on that album. But Roll With Me does stand on its own.
Yeah, I hear it.
What's that, man? They're gonna strike us.
The Roll With Me.
I can't hear it. No, I can't hear it, man.
That Roll With Me was hard, man.
I think Roll With Me was hard, man. I think I might like the beat on Roll With Me better than not Roll With Me. Yeah, I think I like the beat on Roll With Me better than Ride With Me. You know, Ride With Me was really popish. You know what I'm saying? It was really, but it was groovy though. But it sounded like some shit the Beatles would have had on their album. So. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh
Yeah.
I didn't know that was Ride With Me. Okay. Remember the song? Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
So
man.
I think
I don't know.
Now you see why. Now you see why the skit kind of made sense. You know what I'm saying? If you compare those songs, if you're looking at them from their perspective.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, man. Nelly had a way bigger, you know, album than Pretty Willie, but I think Pretty Willie went either gold. I believe he went gold on that album, maybe platinum. I don't want to take no credit away from him, but I thought he was a dope artist. Even though him and Nelly got similarities, they still did it different. I think, you know, Pretty Willie was more so a Drake than a Nelly because he had more so R&B songs. You know, he was doing whole songs in R&B. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So he carved his own lane. Like, okay, the sing rap shit is Nelly. Let me hit him with straight R&B. And I think he carved the dope lane because he had 4 Walls and he had the other song too.
Lay Your Body Down.
Exactly. There you go. So yeah, he kind of carved his own niche. You know, so that's why I thought it was love. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't trying to step on your toes. I'll hit him with something else. But shit, you never know behind the scenes, you know, how niggas feel about each other. But shout out to Pretty Willie, man. Shit, I thought he was talented. You know, I was definitely rooting for him. And shit, I hope he come out with something now, man. I mean, it's the right climate. Shit, drop something now. I mean, your type of style is what they using really right now in the game. You know, so.
Yeah, that was dope because you talking about that podcast when he was interviewing Murphy Lee.
Yeah, yep, right there.
I saw little clips about that.
Yeah, I need to see that whole thing, man. Because I definitely want to hear his story, man. You know, shit, he a St. Louis legend too in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
for sure.
Just to keep it 100, yeah, he definitely a St. Louis legend in my eyes. So we gonna see, man.
Like I said, with that St. Louis Fest, had him to that tour, bro. I'm telling you, that should be crazy. That shit would be crazy. But no, let me go to this though. Since we're talking about interviews, I was watching MGK interview on $1 Million Worth of Game. And I never knew, well, it's probably his first time bringing it up, but I never knew him and Mac. They had like a little slight beef, but I guess it was just between them. And they hashed it out. But they did songs together that never saw the light of day.
Damn.
Imagine hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mac Miller collabing with MGK.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some dope songs too, man. And you know, and I don't know how that shit be working out with how they can get it released, man. I don't, you know, but I would think, man, people will, you know, start releasing some of this older music because I you know, I'm pretty sure Mac Miller got some shit. You know, he kind of stayed in the studio.
And he was producing.
And he was producing. So, you know, so even if they got to release some of his beats, you know what I'm saying? Just so somebody else can rap on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put that art out to the world. But I don't know. I don't know who's handling his estate. Or could it be the record label is in control of that? I don't know. But yeah, that'll be dope, man. MGK, especially MGK back in them days, man. You know, I liked MGK when I first heard him. I'm like, okay. He from Cleveland.
Putting on for Cleveland.
You know, he's putting on for Cleveland. I see him rapping fast. Okay, that's some shit. That's hometown. I was good with it. And he actually was putting lyrics together well. I mean, I can't take shit away from him. The nigga was actually rapping. So, yeah, I fuck with you, MGK. But then, you know, as any artist, you got the freedom to do whatever you want to do. He kind of morphed into a rock and roll type of vibe. So, you know, that's cool. But, you know, some people call him a culture vulture because of that. You know, yeah, you kind of got your way in the game, but then you went left. And we've kind of seen that with a few guys. We've seen that with Kid Rock. We've seen that with Post Malone. You feel me? So it's like, damn, is that cultural appropriation? You use us to get on, get your feet wet, and then all of a sudden you start doing
a whole other genre.
Yeah. So, you know, so he did catch a lot of heat with that. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey. It's happened a lot. It's happened a lot in the game. So, but yeah. But besides that,
I'm gonna keep it going. What up? Okay. Now, did you see the Jim Jones shit that's been going around?
Man, I just caught some clips, man. I haven't seen the I never watched the 50 Cent Cameron interview, to be honest. So when this, I guess, little piece of that interview came out, I'm guessing, and that was a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? He interviewed 50 Cent maybe a couple months ago, if I'm not mistaken. It's not nothing that's super new.
I think that was I don't think that was like the end of last year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing that's why I was kind of like, huh? Man, why they, you know, I'm sure that information, but I guess what happened was the Jim Jones interview was recent. He sat down with Justin LeBoy, and I guess you know, motherfuckers gonna ask you about shit. Niggas know how to do their interviews. Niggas know how to, you know, get those
the interviews. Yeah,
exactly. So he asked that question, and you know, Jim Jones gonna be Jim Jones, and he did classic and rare Jim Jones form. You know, man, yo, get off my dick, man. You know what I'm saying? Classic New York shit, you know what I'm saying? So you can tell that shit probably bothered him, but he just didn't say nothing at the time, so yeah.
But that's not the part I was going to get to, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Another part. No, but I'm glad you brought that up because there's another part that really got overshadowed that I think, I don't know if niggas want to say he did that or he didn't. But he said, Justin LaBoy asked him about the aesthetics of Dipset, like the visual, like did they have a stylist and shit? He's like, he brought the whole aesthetics to Dipset, even Cam wearing pink.
Yeah, no doubt. You know what? And
that's what
I've always heard that. You know what I'm saying? That's I've heard that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because Jim Jones had more of a rock and roll style, but I can't remember who I heard said that put Jim Jones on that shit. Matter of fact, not to get too much, I'm just gonna say this real quick. The dude they say kind of was one of the founders of the Zopound, Ali. He been going around. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, when them niggas came down to Miami, Jim Jones or niggas like Lil Wayne, he was one of the first niggas with the wallet chain. You know what I'm saying? But his wallet chain was like jewelry, like diamonds. He's like the other niggas was getting like Carhartt wallet chains or whatever. Not Carhartt, but he said Hot Topic. You know what I'm saying? Going to Hot Topic.
Yeah,
that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Going to Hot Topic. He's like, my shit was jewelry though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. He said he kind of put them on. So whatever. But yeah, I do believe that Jim Jones, wherever he got influence from, he brung that to Dipset. Jim Jones was before he started rapping, that nigga was the director. He was all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
fashion. He was all of that, bro. So man, no doubt.
Man of many hats.
Man of many hats, bro. So he did help craft that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully them niggas will give him that credibility. Hopefully when Cameron speak on it on Monday, it's not a disagreement if Jim gave him their style. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying everything now, but he might have kind of, was a big piece in that style. Now the pink thing, we're gonna see. I think Cameron might push back on the pink. I think he might push back on the pink.
Yeah, because he's like, yeah, nigga, I've been wearing Easter colors, nigga. Like, I was just bugging up at Jim.
Easter colors, yeah. That was the only time a nigga could get away with pink back in, when I was coming up as a kid. That's the only time you can get away with that is at Easter. That was it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that Dipset helped bringing it to the forefront where you can wear pink any motherfucking day of the week. You feel me? I will say they furthered, you know what I'm saying, that motherfucking movement. They probably was the first rappers that made pink look cool. Keep it 100. And we was wearing light pinks. Them niggas was wearing pink, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Full colored pink. So yeah. Shout out to Dipset, man. Shout out to the audience.
Yeah. Go ahead. I was about to say shout out to Yellow Mac watching on YouTube. People said yo in the comments.
Oh man, Mac, Yellow Mac, bro. Listen, brother.
Shouts out to Tyson
been
watching.
On my mind,
Shouts out to my homie Dre watching from New Orleans. Homie Dre. Who set up?
No, I'm just saying, man. Yellow Mac, man, been on my mind, bro. I'm glad you tuned in, bro. We got to get you on a podcast too, man. What you doing next Friday, bro? Let's go ahead and get you on up. Let's get you up on the cast, man. Get some of that wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? He been out there with the Native Americans, man. I know they done sprinkle some of that wisdom on, man. No doubt. Shout out to the Oklahoma boys. That's a fact.
Oklahoma. That's a different spot. Have you been in Oklahoma?
I've been through Oklahoma. I've driven through Oklahoma. I can't never say I ever touched down in that deal. But driving to Dallas, yeah, I don't know. I went through Oklahoma for sure. Yeah, I do. Listen, I fuck with Oklahoma, man. It's like a cool spot. Go. They got hella casinos. I tell you that now. You can do some good gambling down in Oklahoma. That's a fact. But let's keep it moving, man. We talking about one of the biggest things that's kind of not just in hip hop culture, but just in the culture, period. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a trend that I got on super late, but it seems as of right now, man. Seems right now that TikTok will be shut down January 19th in the US. I want to put that out there. It's not shut down everywhere. And I had to look it up. I was just like, why this is the first time I ever heard about a ban on a social media platform in this day and age, right? So I had to research and I'm like, oh shit, Joe Biden is saying that, because TikTok was created, it's a Chinese app. If I got that correct, right? It's a Chinese app. So they're saying that they're able to get secrets and shit like that. It's like it's a potential security risk. I'm like, damn, I ain't know it was that deep. I just thought it was just, you know what I'm saying? Some fun times, you know what I'm saying? I never looked at it, but perhaps maybe, people's account information can be stolen. I don't know. But they're saying it's a potential security risk. So, when it comes down to the government and what they deem as a security risk, I think they're going to go ahead and shut that deal on down, bro. They already signed the bill. So January 19th, man. How you feel about that, bro? I mean,
it's kind of whack. I just got into this shit. I didn't even want to download it, but I was like, fuck it. I tried to get a little, a little wave on that motherfucker, but now hearing that, it's kind of like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
Yeah, it's fucked up, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna still keep it going, try to get some more subscribers for that motherfucker, as much as I can. But I just was never on it in the first place, so I was just kind of learning how to maneuver this shit and just find people on that motherfucker and shit. So I don't know. And now that they removing it, that's crazy work.
That's a fact, yo. My man Yellow Mac chimed in, say China for sure. They saying they spying on us. It's a lot of knowledge on that app. It's a lot of knowledge, period, man. They show, TikTok, they show a lot of
Green Girl.
Shout out to Green Girl for sure. You busy next Friday? Get on the cast again Friday.
Shout out to Tyson. Shout out to Shay.
Shout out everybody. Damn right.
Everybody watching.
Man. That's crazy though. That's crazy. It's a lot. I mean, like I say, TikTok, they talk about so much shit. I just thought it was just people posting shit, but no, they be informative shit. You know what I'm saying? Police body cam type video. Like they really go into a lot of shit on TikTok. So I don't know, man. But fuck it, man. We're gonna run it up before we get up out of there. I know that much, bro. We're gonna run it up. We gonna run it up, my G. Right, man. But yeah, that's crazy. I never seen a site get shut down by the government. You know what I'm saying? That's some different shit right there. So old Biden, like, nigga, before I get up out of here, fuck y'all on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, fuck y'all. Y'all been making fun of me on TikTok for 4 years. Fuck that. Shutting this shit down. That's crazy right there. But
yeah, man, I was just trying to get acclimated. I was trying to get my daughter, try to show me how to use it, motherfucker, and shit like that. So now that they shut it down, that's crazy. Yeah. Hey, now this is the nigga we need to ask the question to. Jay.
Give him one.
He froze up.
What up?
Hey, we need to ask you this question, nigga. Or how you feel about TikTok?
Nigga gotta have some technical difficulties.
What's your Wi-Fi?
yeah, my man, you got the Twitcher. You got a Twitcher. Yo, my man Yellow Mac in the comments. I truly believe that they don't want a lot of the things that are being exposed on there to be exposed. That's a fact, bro. Like I said, they talk about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? They give up people a lot of freedom. And I'll tell you this, man. You get on TikTok, a lot of people see your posts, man. A lot more than, you know, I got posts where 2,000 people to view. Like, who the fuck are these people? So your message can get out to a lot of people. You know, I think it has a further range than maybe an Instagram. You know what I'm saying? If you're a person just joining, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, who knows, man? You know, there's a lot of shit behind everything. You know, and TikTok making people, you know, a lot of, you know, I don't know if you get money on TikTok, but I'm sure people getting paid off TikTok. So you know what I mean? Straight
How
up.
you feel
man.
about that though, Jay? I know you be using that shit tough.
Right. You see it. Yeah,
No,
man.
how you feel about the TikTok though?
It kind of hit us a little hard, but you know.
Damn. See, that's what I'm saying,
what about
bro.
the ban or whatever?
Yeah. See how it affect
TikTok ban
black
is it's gonna be kind of hard because I ain't gonna say it's gonna be hard for us, but it's gonna be hard for the people that we make merch for, as far as like the social media influencers and shit like that. You know, they rely on us and TikTok to, you know what I'm saying, orchestrate their merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to answer your question, people do get paid on TikTok. Shit, from what I'm hearing, thousands of dollars and shit. You know,
Yeah, that's
it's not
crazy,
millions
bro.
or whatever, but at
That's
the same
crazy,
time,
bro.
it's a foreign ran company, and you know, I know somebody on there waiting for $18,000 right now.
So basically,
them
niggas done shut down Nino Brown in the Carter. Them niggas done shut down the Carter, and they done shut down Nino Brown. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done shut down my most moving project. Y'all niggas done shut down my shit in the US. So guess what, guys? That just leaves room open for a smart motherfucker to be like, we need a brand new joint and to get this shit rocking, bro. So, you know, one king get conquered, another king rises. So I'm curious to see who gonna take over that TikTok void. A lot of niggas' careers have been made on TikTok, man. A lot of nobodies.
You know what?
Not to call nobody a nobody, but niggas that ain't have no ties to the game
that
became famous on TikTok.
It's gonna cut down on a lot of viral shit. I know that. You know what I'm saying? People gonna have to rely on Facebook and, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, YouTube, X, you know, all the other shit. Facts. You know what I'm saying? To do that little viral shit, you know. Just TikTok was making motherfuckers blow up left and right, boy. For real. No more bullshit dances and shit, you know what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm saying. That shit provided so much excitement for people. It's either I think Instagram might get a boost in, you know, usage now, you know, when they shut that down, you know, it's, you know, until they find something new, people just gonna have to go back to the old ways of it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to work Instagram, my bro. Shit, I barely know how to do Facebook, you know, but
I mean, it's just like pictures and videos, basically.
Videos
and posts.
Yeah, whatever.
No, they got that on everything except for YouTube. YouTube more videos. But
YouTube is definitely
it'll be something else to come around, and you know,
it'll be something else, man. It'll probably be Australian
entertainment, you know.
But this is where
this is like motherfuckers saying like, oh, we banning TVs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What they were like, we banning TVs. Can't nobody have no TV no more. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas gonna find a way to watch that football. Shit, niggas gonna dig up the old television.
Football on the radio.
Yeah, bro. Matter of fact, I was just about to talk about that.
Shit.
Yellow. You make a good point, man. I do want to preface saying, man, prayers up to people in LA, you know, that's going through the wildfires, man. People being evacuated, people homes burning down, people being killed in these fires, man. Prayers up to y'all, first of all. I hated to see that, man. I mean, I saw a picture, and I think it's a real picture, but it's a picture with the Hollywood sign on fire. And I'm like, wow, that's just that spoke volumes. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, LA is really going through it. So
Definitely,
definitely,
that's
man.
a fake.
Yeah, you know, but my man say, do you think this was a plan by our government? Man, bro. Yellow man, I swear, man, the conspiracies it's so easy to say it is because it's just so easy. What was that? Yeah, basically, man, saying maybe the government, because I have heard that, and I don't know how true this is, but they were saying that fire insurance was no longer given by a lot of areas in LA. So a lot of these homes that got burned down had no fire insurance. So is that, could that be a ploy right there? Because that's kind of a crazy coincidence that, bam, all of a sudden you can't get fire insurance on your home, then boom, this big ass wildfire come through. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Anytime I believe you can't protect your home for something that's so regular in LA, they get a lot of house fires, bro.
Companies drop their coverages.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's like when it's some kind of like crazy shit. I don't want to change the subject, but what you need, like hurricane insurance or some shit, or wind insurance or something. You know what I'm saying? There was some kind of loophole that people wasn't getting paid because they couldn't get that.
But that's crazy too. You bring that up, bro, because I'm hearing in Florida, insurance company is dropping hurricane insurance. Like, yo, we're not covering hurricanes. You know what I'm saying? But I do know what you're talking about. They was able to get through on a loophole or something. It was something crazy because it's like, well, I don't know, like a branch actually broke your window, not a hurricane. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something weird.
They was getting through on them niggas. Like, it's different if the rain came through and busted your shit, nigga. But no, a branch got thrown through your shit. So nah, nigga, he ain't covering that. Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm hearing that, and that's crazy because
it's a big scam anyway, man.
Yeah, I heard that too, Yellow Mac. They was burning that motherfucker down to get ready for the 2028 Olympics.
2028 Olympics. That's crazy. I don't know, man.
I did hear that too.
That's crazy. Just tell me you don't want me there. Just give me the classic spray nigger on my garage or something, man. You ain't got to burn me out, nigga. Let me get all my shit out first. That's all I'm saying. Let me get all my shit out first. But y'all just burn down every day.
Right.
Crazy. I seen a few celebrities. Paris Hilton, she was watching her house burn down live on television.
Who is it? Move, boy.
And he said, don't forget about the man who created the St. Louis Arch. He also created the HARP, HARP, and it's they call that.
Oh yeah, I know about HARP.
Anagram.
HAARP
machine. It controls the weather. I mean, I ain't gonna listen, man. I'll be lying if I said I had never heard about any type of machines that change the weather. I mean, and listen, when you look at shit, bro, when I look at just from my little anecdotal experience, man, winters was a lot harsher back in the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we might get like 1 or 2 snow days, bro, in a whole winter's time where shit kind of shut down like it was a few days ago. We might get 2 of them now. We used to get them in November, December, January, nigga. We used to get all type of snow days when I was in school, bro. Snow's coming up to your knee. You know what I'm saying? We don't get hit like that no more.
Yeah. No.
For real. Once you out of January, it's almost springtime now. What'd you say?
Hey, I said niggas is bugging out over like 6 inches of snow now. It's like,
come
on,
so man.
Rare.
It's different. It's there. That's why all the bread being missing, man. Niggas didn't panic like this back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but look. My bad. I ain't want you to what you thought, go ahead. Oh. Hey, what y'all think of this video? I saw this shit on
My man, Yellow Max said, "Reality is stranger than fiction, man." I mean, you can't make this shit up these days.
Still got to smoke.
Hey, this is Nate
City
Dogg's
on
son.
fire, but I still got to smoke. I still got to smoke. City on fire, but I still got to smoke. I still got to smoke. City on fire, but I still got to smoke. I still got to smoke. I really don't know when I'm looking at it close. What is going on? At first I was
Right? Never seen nobody do no shit like that, nigga.
Hey man, you
In the
gotta
roaring shit in
capitalize,
the
bro.
music video.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That
That's
was the genius
crazy.
ass idea.
Larry June liked it. I see.
Hey, you gotta
See Larry June
capitalize,
liked it.
man.
Yeah, but I didn't know
That's wild,
Nate
though,
Dogg's
man.
son was
It's
doing music
kinda-
though. So that was my introduction to that. That was Nate Dogg's son.
Yeah. He's been doing music, man. It's probably gonna ramp up, but you know, it's crazy how he got the same facial structure as Nate. The same eyes, all that mouth, all that. He just the light skinned version of Nate Dogg.
Right.
That's crazy. Yeah, but he said it's fire, but kind of insensitive. But you know what? That's his reality, right? You know what I'm saying? That might have been one of his homes burnt down, or maybe a neighborhood he run in that was burnt down, right? It's like, hey, you know, I'm reporting on, I guess, shit that's going
I think
on, but
it's too early, you know. People
it could be too early, you know what I'm
losing
saying?
their whole lives, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That nigga must have made that the next day.
No.
That
Or
nigga
the
like,
day
yo,
of. Shit.
charge up the
That's all.
cameras, homie. We got a raw.
I was just looking like that's different though. I mean, like you said, it's his reality.
Crib and the car.
Yeah. Burnt up Tesla, nigga.
The house and the car gone. Damn.
Yeah, bro. It's them fires, bro. Them wildfires, man. Is what it's so dry. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I would think, bro, they'll have some underground sprinklers that'll pop up, but I don't know, cuz. I nigga yellow laughing, man. We got a ride, cuz. Charge up the cameras, cuz. Yeah, man. But shout out to Nate Dogg's son, man. I like his name, Inhale. I thought that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, man. I thought that was always dope. Inhale. But it's gonna be tough to kind of follow in your father's footsteps. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he got his father's chops. I don't hear the Nate Dogg chops though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if you keep it smooth, keep it pimping, you
Nate Dogg mainly did hooks though. He mainly did hooks. So he rapping.
Come on now. He had some verses.
Mainly did hooks.
Yeah, I mean, he did put out an album, which was a dope album too. You know, I fuck with that album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he put out a little album. But yeah, he's definitely known for his hooks, and we ain't gonna front. Nate Dogg is known for his hooks. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot who said, it was a hit if Nate Dogg's on it. Was that Fabulous? One of them niggas said that shit. It was a hit if Nate Dogg on it. Was that him on the hook? You talking what hook? You talking about the song we just played? Yeah, I think that was his son doing all that.
Yeah, that was his son.
Yeah, Nate Dogg a little more soulful. You know what I'm saying? Nate Dogg gonna close them eyes and go to his own on your ass.
City on fire.
It's the east side of the hill. That nigga gonna do it to you.
Crazy though. It's I guess that's his reality. It's
yeah,
for sure. Still got to smoke, nigga. Straight up.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he definitely got the melody. He got the tone of his pops for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It sounded like his pops. And I mean, I don't look at that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with carrying on the legacy of your pops. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I give props to ODB son. Yeah, he come out with the same braid hairstyle and all that. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Only them can do that. That's his birthright. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that.
It's a lot of rappers with son, literal son.
Fact. Even Big Pun's son is crazy.
For real?
Christopher Rios? Oh man, stop playing, man. That nigga is crazy. Yeah, his son gets busy, dog. That's why, I wish, that tension wasn't with the family, because I'm sure Fat Joe would have put his son on. You know what I'm saying? I do see that. I don't want to trash Fat Joe, But yeah, you know, I
What's
do.
the whole controversy behind that?
I don't, man. You know, it's always over money, bro. I think it's always over money. But you got Fat Joe saying like, "Yo, I signed everything over to him. What else can I do?" You know what I'm saying? But I just think maybe there was a point of time where he did have everything that belonged to Big Pun, and he probably got the brunt of the money. And you know, I don't know. I don't want to speak on the business, but yeah, it's definitely all about money. Come down to it, man. Because it was at one point in time, I think Big Pun wife and family was in a shelter or some shit, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, they was doing like interviews from a shelter. Like, yo, Fat Joe ain't looking out for us. This is crazy. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe they get it together, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said that's dope for real. I wish Pun son would blow. And he still might, man. Who knows, man? I think he need to get with the right camp, like, you know, maybe a Dreamville or a TDE. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of nurtures that type of music he do. You know, because he ain't doing the normal shit. He's straight lyricist, straight bars. You know, so maybe even signed to a Nas. You know, at Mass Appeal or something like that. See
That'd be a good look.
Yeah, I think it'd be a great look for sure. I think it'd be a great look, man.
Did you listen to that Muddy Waters 2 yet?
Man, it's so many goddamn songs on that motherfucker. I hate when these niggas do that. Stop doing that. I listened to about 20 damn songs. I ain't even gonna front, but it's a dope ass album. Just from what I heard, because
I like people bringing skits back.
He brings skits. You know what? Listen, man. He did what I feel Dre and Snoop should have did, you know. He continued the branch of Muddy Waters, right? He could have named anything else he wanted to name, but he named it Muddy Waters too, right? Mm-hmm. So to me, if you're going to name something in that series, it has to follow that same type of, you know, sound to me. You know what I'm saying? And he did that, bro. He gave you Redman on some dope ass beats, bro. I loved it. It's just too many goddamn songs. To me, I would have loved for him just to split it up. Do a Muddy Waters 2 and do a Muddy Waters 3. Fuck it. Maybe 6 months apart. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not.
The deluxe version. Could have did the deluxe.
Or a deluxe version or something. But damn, it's a lot to digest 32 songs, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even Double Disc back in the day wasn't 32 songs, nigga. You know, you get like 24 songs, 25. You know, it's a lot, man. But as far as what I heard, yeah, bro, it's Redman. He's doing his thing. You know. So shout out to Redman. He might just have another classic on his hands. I'll put it up there.
Did you hear the song with where you put all the Jersey cats on there though?
Not sure, man. Like I say, I don't know. Man.
Latifah, Shaq.
Yeah. Okay, when you say Latifah,
I say that had to be a standout song. Like it had
yeah, for sure.
But everybody was from Jersey.
Facts. Yeah, I heard that song, man. It goes, man. He got some shit on there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely one of the better albums of 2024. I wasn't mad at it in the least, bro. Shout out to Redman.
That's for our generation. That's a fact. It is. You bringing like the old album feel. The Game did that too with I'm Born to Rap. That shit. Was it?
Yeah, I you know what? And I still haven't heard that whole damn album.
For real?
It's too many damn songs, bro. I'm not about to go through it because he got more than 30. What he got? Like 60, 40, 50?
No, he had like 30. He had like 30 tracks. He did some.
That's a lot, bro.
Similar to what Redman did.
That's too much,
before
man.
Redman. But I'm just saying, it's not who did it before, but I know what he's doing. He give you the old album, nigga. A solid album, nigga, back in the day was 22 tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. Nah, I ain't gonna say all that.
Bro, the average album back in the day? Yes, it was.
Nah, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, nigga. Especially the motherfucking No Limit tracks, nigga. No Limit CDs, nigga. They had like 25 songs on them.
No Limit changed. That was No Limit. Cause look.
Saying the average album was at least 20 songs.
No, it wasn't. Well,
yes,
I would say this. Because look, Biggie's album, Life After Death, was 24 tracks. That was a lot. You know what I'm saying? At that time, that was a lot. I mean, that was a double disc. They straight made that into 2 discs. A lot of niggas wasn't having double discs. Now, I'll give you that. No Limit did have a lot of albums that had a lot of songs. But I don't know if that was everybody in the game, dog. Like Nas' first album, Illmatic's like what, 9 songs, 10 songs. Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt wasn't nowhere 22 songs.
I'm not saying
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like A-Ball MJG first album, 9 songs. I'm just saying 22 songs is a lot of songs. But Master P did it for a business thing. Shit, I'm trying to promote so many artists. I'm putting everybody on this motherfucker album. I don't give a fuck if you like him or not. You're gonna get a Mia X song, you're gonna get a Fiend song, you're gonna get everybody on here. So yeah, his albums did have a lot of tracks on there, but that's 22 tracks,
even
30 tracks.
Life of Death. The C Murder joint was 25, 26 songs, and that shit was slapping every damn song.
Once again, No Limit. That's what I'm saying. That's a No Limit. No, I think No Limit really was changing the game with that, putting a lot of tracks. You know, they came out with their own double disc. The Truth. That was a double disc. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was.
Jadakiss first album was like 20 tracks, 20, 19, 20, something like that. The Kiss of Death?
Yeah, 19 tracks. Yeah, I'll give you that. Anything in the teens was kind of average, but when you start going 21, 22 tracks,
damn,
niggas was kind of splitting that up, putting that in a couple
a little bit, but yeah, but at least 19 or 20 for sure. That was like that standard almost.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I ain't gonna say 20 some tracks is a lot though. I'm just gonna keep it 100. 20 tracks is a lot.
It is. But
shout out to
you're gonna have fans that's listening. So.
Yeah, the attention span was a lot longer for sure. So you was able to put out shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That was doing 3/16s too. So even the features was 16, damn near. You know what I'm saying? So the song structures was a lot different.
Yeah, the songs was 4 minutes, at least 4 to 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? These days, the average song is 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. And my man say Biggie, all 26 was tough. Shouts out to Biggie. You damn right, man. That's my favorite damn album. I keep saying it right here. I keep saying it anywhere. That Life After Death was my favorite damn album. There's no misses. But we ain't got to get into that. But you say the difference is you might get 15 out of 30. That's always hard from No Limit. That's a fact. Every No Limit track ain't gonna be hard. And I argue any nigga on that motherfucker. Now, there was certain niggas that had that, you know, Fiend, first album, pretty much no skips. But Charge It to the Game, pretty much no skips. He had some mystical albums that had no skips on it. You know what I'm saying?
C Murder,
Mac. Well, see, I wasn't a C Murder fan, bro. So I'm not. Slim, Soldier Slim. Yeah, I fucked with that album, dog. That album was great. Them niggas gave him some different beats too, bro. The beats they gave Soldier Slim didn't sound like him and Max. The beats they gave Mac didn't sound like nobody else's beats. Yeah, KLC and them boys.
Every album was kind of like that too, bro. That's crazy.
Who?
I said every album was like that because nothing sounded alike. They just was kind of known for the posse cut, or they No Limit cut. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody rapped all the time, like 3/6. But other than that, outside
some niggas' albums did sound alike now. Some niggas ain't worried about trying to carve out an identity. Niggas like Skullduggery, they ain't nigga here. You taking these leftover beats. We ain't trying to find an identity.
Skullduggery like that. I know he had one jamming ass song that was on one of them soundtracks.
No, he had some. Listen, you know what? I just went back over that Life Insurance, man. That Mr. Servo, man. That damn Pussy Dreams, dog. I forgot all about that song. Damn, bro. That shit was so hard. Mr. Servo had a few tracks on that album, bro. The song with what's my man from Sacramento, Brother Lynch. You got a track of Brother Lynch that is real. Oh my gosh, that shit was crazy. Got that Al Green sample in it. Yeah. That was it. Mia X, yeah, Mia X had she had a sound to her. I think Mia X was the most accomplished lyricist on that motherfucker, bro. Mia X could rap. She can actually spit, bro. She actually could rap. Like she rap like a nigga, like for real. She, you know what I'm saying? And she could rap about the girly shit too. She could rap about the Chanel bags and all that, whatever they was talking about. She could do that, but she could rap too, though.
Yeah,
you know.
Biggest mama, nigga. Come on, man.
He said, I remember we used to argue all the time about Mr. Servon. He was garbage. He was garbage. You damn right. He was very garbage. You get no arguments there from me, my brother. That nigga could not rap, but they was able to find a lane for him, so he made some good songs. I would say that.
Man, I used to be like, dog, how did you come up with that, dog? Like how could you say those things, man? That's what, man. It was, he had them parts when we turned down the radio a little bit, like motherfucker don't want to hear you bumping with here. You know, motherfuckers hearing you bump Servon and shit.
Mr. Servon wasn't that guy, man. But you know what? We bought his album anyway. We ain't give a fuck. If Master P said the nigga was coming out, we bought his album.
Because you know that first song was gonna have all 30 niggas on it. You know what I'm saying? And he was gonna have
you gotta have that soldier song.
But he had that one person on that that was like, all right.
And he was so genius, niggas bought the album just to see what the next album was coming out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went to that back page and saw the coming soon. You feel me? And shit, Mercedes, she was coming soon for about 10 years.
She's still coming soon, I think.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas waiting, niggas just looking for, okay, yeah, they say she coming out this month. Nah, that motherfucker looking over her, bent over and shit. Crazy.
Yeah, that was classic.
That was crazy, baby. No doubt, man. But yeah, shout out.
You open it up. You got the prime suspects coming soon type shit.
Yeah, I never could get into the prime suspects. Them niggas was going
as soon as you got the CD out, coming soon again.
I'm telling the niggas slept on was Cain and Abel. Them boys could actually rap.
Yeah, it was my day.
Them niggas could rap for real, bro.
Gangstafied.
That Gangstafied, nigga. What?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, P was the first with those cheap album covers. Yeah, man, I forgot. What was that? Pixel. What's it called? Pen and Pixel. Pen and Pixel, dog. Blue. Man, them niggas came up with something crazy because they was cheap, but I used to look at them covers for hours. Like, damn, dog.
This used to be hard.
Oh yeah, on that last Don album, nigga had that big ass cross in his hand. That shit was
then that shit was that reflective, so it's kind of like that 3D shit. You look at it one way.
Yeah, it was a reflector where you go back and forth with it, and like the hand move. Yeah, P was a genius. It was cheap, but it was classy at the same time.
That shit was tight.
But the youngins, they don't know right there, baby.
Yeah, Cain and Abel was with, and that's what made it so dope. Them niggas was really in them streets, but they actually could rap too. You know, it's one of them situations like how Biggie was, like how Puffy was trying to, yo, Big, stay out the streets. That's how them niggas was, nigga, for real. P trying to keep them out the streets. Them niggas like, dog, you giving me too much money not to put back in the streets. You tripping.
Right.
I'm getting thousands. I'm about to get these P's, P. You tripping, P.
Right.
Straight up.
It's got to be one of the best artworks in a long time.
Yeah,
as they tell me, that's the shit. Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Damn right, dog.
Yeah. And then we open it up, the CD. This for the young niggas. Look at that nice artwork.
Remember, I used to love when they had the lyrics in the song. Had the lyrics of the songs on there.
Facts.
Yeah, because you definitely most needed that for Bone, my nigga. You didn't know Bone lyrics like that.
That's how they did Nas' album. I believe It Was Written was like that. They had all the lyrics and It Was Written, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and the little pullout, the little
straight up.
Some niggas just had pictures of themselves. Some niggas did like a little photo shoot. Some niggas gave you the lyrics. Of course, they gave you the tracks and the credentials of who produced it and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
and you know what? Speaking of Nas, I just said something about It Was Written. You know what I'm saying? I just saw this in the news yesterday, bro. Shout out to the Outlaws. We were just talking about Tupac and them boys. But it appears that my man Young Noble from the Outlaws
Trey, come on, man. I just sent you the link. My bad.
He just
Come on the
cooked
show,
up a diss song against Nas.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I never went to go listen to it, but what was up with that?
Straight up. You know what? From what I've seen, I ain't see the whole thing. I think it's kind of silly. I think it's a little bit of clout chasing. Shout out to Outlaws. I know, but you know what? I don't want to say clout chasing because one thing them niggas do is they try to keep Tupac's legacy as credible as possible. Like if you saying some shit that ain't right, them niggas will say something. So I don't want to say clout chasing, but I think the diss track is a little too much. You could have just said what you had to say. But he's talking about how Nas has kind of been in the narrative. You know, Nas kind of came out in public, you know, not recently, but, you know, talking about the situation of how him and Tupac had met up, you know, doing the beef. And pretty much, I think the way Nas described it, Nas was describing it like, yeah, man, we had a lot of goons on both sides. It could have went down, right? Mm-hmm. Sort of like they shared power in that moment. And Noble was like, nigga, please, we was 40 deep. You niggas would have got smashed. It was none of that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, we was strapped up, bro. It was none of that, you know, where you niggas was going to be able to put up a fight against us. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. He's just trying to paint that narrative like, bro, don't try to, since my man is dead, don't try to paint a whole new story. I was right there. I seen everything happen. So then he got a diss song out on his ass, man. So I guess I just want to know how y'all feel about that, bro. Is it a little too late? Should he not said something? You know, how you feel? Did he handle it the right way?
So this obviously was when Pop was still alive, right? The situation he's speaking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why you wait so long?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Well, I think the interviews of this shit kind of happened as of recently. You know, Nas have done a lot of documentaries, things of that nature. So I think the story kind of resurfaced, you know, as of the last year. So I think, but it's still kind of late him doing a diss song because Nas been said that at least a year, 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Is he the only outlaw left?
No. A lot of niggas still living. You got
still around.
You got Idi Amin, and you got old boy who live in Saudi Arabia.
Napoleon.
Yeah. Napoleon. So you got three remaining members. Fatal passed away. Gaddafi passed away.
Yeah, Hussein Fatal and Gaddafi. RP to them, man.
Yeah, RP to them guys, man, because Fatal was the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Fatal was the truth out of all them niggas. Fatal was the hardest out of all them niggas, dog.
Is that the one that said we knew you since your hands leaned to the side? Was that him?
I can't say that. I don't
know.
I'm
just trying to see which one it was.
I don't know who said that, but I will say Fatal. At that time, Fatal did a track with 3 6 Mafia that was so damn dope, bro. And at that time, it was kind of rare to see an East Coast nigga on a 3 6 Mafia beat, but he killed that motherfucker, dog. I think it's on. I want to say it might be on Tear the Club Up Thugs album. Yeah. But shout out to Fatal, man. R.I.P., man. I think he passed away in a car accident, man. That was definitely fucked up. Straight up. But what's going on?
That's crazy. Why it just take so long? Like, back to your question, but
I don't know, man.
30 years later.
Like I'm saying, it could be like I say, it could be planned out. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he got an album coming, trying to generate a little buzz for it. But I mean, he can still rap. I mean, one thing about the Outlaws, all them niggas could rap though. You know what I'm saying? That's why they was a dope clique, because all them niggas could rap, and they all had they certain little personalities too. Nobody sounded the same.
Yeah, sound like a mini Wu-Tang.
Like a mini Wu-Tang, because you had niggas from different parts of the city. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When they from Jersey?
They was from Jersey. Yeah. Yeah, we talking about Yella, man. We talking about Young Noble from the Outlaws. Well, he ain't Young Noble, no. That nigga older than should be old Noble now, but shit. Young Noble from Outlaws made a diss song against Nas, man. And we're just saying, is it a little bit too late? I know you riding for Pac. You want the story to be, and I get it. You want the story to be told accurately. You know what I'm saying? You don't want niggas to get clout off your man name. You know what I'm saying? So I can get it. But the rap song might have been a little too much, though. That's all. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't nothing for the youngsters. The youngsters ain't gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna know who he is.
Yeah, the youngsters ain't gonna hear it. They're not. This shit don't even. This shit comes across my timeline because I'm an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? This type of shit don't even hit a young nigga social media. The algorithm don't even bother putting this shit in this motherfucker.
Hell no, nigga. If it ain't Sexy Red, Glorilla,
Right.
Lotto, no, not Kendrick, not for the young niggas, not for the young niggas. Dirt, Vine,
all that current, you know, pop culture shit. You know what I'm saying? They probably see this shit, be like, what? No, is this the Nobel Peace Prize? Is that what they talking about?
You know what that
is
is?
the Nobel nigga?
Maybe give that credit.
Straight up, bro. Yeah, I think it's kind of corny, but like I say, I understand. Maybe you coming out in an interview saying what you got to say. When you start doing music, I don't know. I don't know. It just looked like you looking for a little attention. But shout out to the Outlaws, man. You guys need to put something together. I know Napoleon's no longer rapping from what you know. And he just that nigga opened it. He got 3 restaurants over there in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, he's been well established. I watched it.
Yeah, he just opened up a burger spot over there or some shit.
I think he did another interview, but yeah, he's been out there, man.
Yeah, he been out there. And he's always, you know, when he talked about Diddy, he always said he felt like a demonic presence from Diddy. Like, you know, he knew that he was a hater. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Outlaw album, man. I mean, but you know what? You're gonna at least need all 3 of them, though. I don't know if Edie Amin and Young Noble can carry a whole album. And I believe they've came out with albums together already.
Now, speaking of albums, this is off the cuff since we talk about them being a group as a group. Members need to do an album. We need that from Bone.
You say Bone?
Yeah, we need that from Bone right now. This time, right now.
Yeah.
We need that
album.
Yeah.
It's just like if
they
sound,
though, you know?
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like if they're not going to go back into like that old production, like that's what I'm saying. If all money aside and all bullshit egos aside, man, if they can all come together and get on the same accord, another album like East 99 worthy nigga, bro. They would take, man. Can I give you a dope ass collab right now? Give me a Bone album and let Lil Jon produce the whole motherfucker. And the reason I say that is because Crazy Bone done killed so many Lil Jon beats. It's a fucking shame.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god.
Come on, bro. Them niggas, I think they can murder some amp shit like that. Just do some amp shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to sound like that, but
you still got to sprinkle in.
Still got to sprinkle it in for sure. You got to sprinkle the melodic shit, of course.
Yeah.
No, I mean definitely go to DJ.
Allegedly, what they be saying, Busy Bone be having issues and shit.
Yeah, it's always busy.
Like the verse that came out in the verse. Throwing the water bottle at Gangsta Boo, RIP to Gangsta Boo.
Man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, Yellow Mac. It's all about, can you remake that magic? That's the hardest thing about when you're an artist and you're trying to do something better than what you did in your younger days. Because a lot of niggas don't feel that same way. They don't have that same rebelliousness like they did. You know?
It's kind of like the same hunger as like,
they don't
gotta make it versus now, like 20 years in the game. But I'm saying, bro, it's possible, bro.
No, it's possible. Because Nas just did it. Like I say, when Nas dropped them 6 albums, he wasn't trying to keep up with the trend. That nigga went here. Hit Boy locked in on Nas's sound. I'm about to give you nothing but samples, dog. I got you. We going back to the 90s.
Bone had to ride that Easy E way, though. They had the spark from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in fact. They haven't been dope since Easy died, bro.
Go back to that. I don't know. Go find it or something, nigga. Go. I don't know, bro. Bro, I'm telling you.
But it's tough to go back to that, especially when you got a nigga giving you the direction. Easy was giving him direction. I think Easy is the one that hooked him up with DJ Unique. I believe Easy hooked him up with DJ Unique. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Unique produced damn near that whole East 99 album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
After that, it was just all trash. After that,
it was trash after that. And niggas argue with me to this day because I say that what's that next album? The Art of War was one of the most highly anticipated albums because it had Thug Love. Nigga, I remember when they first advertised that shit, they just played Thug Love a little bit in the background. Just a little bit, because them niggas was like had swords and shit, and like they was like turning around real quick with their swords, slashing and shit.
With the 4 people in the corner, each album. I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. They all had on their little outfits, and they was playing Thug Love in the background. Niggas was just waiting to see that commercial just to hear the little snippet of Thug Love. So that shit was so anticipated. But when it came out, bro, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? And it was a double disc. It was their first double disc.
I hated that album. It was like one song maybe other than Thug Love, dog.
Was Days on Our Lives?
Yeah. You almost about right on that one, brother. I'll say about
the one that had Ecstasy on it. Yeah, Ecstasy.
I think Ecstasy was on that one, I believe. Yeah.
I think Days of Our Lives might be the other one.
No, that was on the soundtrack. That was the soundtrack.
Oh, that wasn't on.
That was on Set It Off, I believe.
Set It Off soundtrack.
No, I'm saying that didn't come out on that.
I mean, they might have put it on there, but it ain't originally come off for that project.
They could have kept that out for that too.
Yeah.
Go back to the
right.
Song, you know.
Yeah, smash for the cash.
That's crazy.
That
but you know what?
Ain't nothing like money in the Ziploc bag.
That was I think that nigga was. That was an Alaska nigga. That was crazy.
Over the bell box. Me and my nigga know about that video, bro. I swear to God, me and Jason probably watched that video.
That's the first twerk video in Alaska. Niggas didn't know about any ass being shaken in Alaska, nigga. That's the first glimpse of ass in the Arctic.
I ever seen. At the end, if you watch the whole video, when the niggas come out the club, the nigga had a bottle of champagne up there.
They call it the Methuselah. The big boy.
Nigga, straight up Uncut. Nigga, Uncut was that deal.
Hey, go check out our BET Uncut video. We were just literally talking about that shit like a week ago. So yeah, we just dropped that video. BET Uncut. We was talking about Nelly and Tip Drill and Pussy Pop. You know what I'm saying?
I still think Tip Drill came out first, but hey, I leave that alone.
Hey,
you know, I don't know. I really want to know.
It's all good, man. I
might just have to. I'm have to just. I don't know the nigga. I might just have to message Ali, man. Yo, man, just settle this debate for me, bro. Just settle this debate for me, dog. What came out first, man? Tip Drill.
I'm telling you, bro. Pussy Poppin' was on Uncut first. Hey, Jay.
Man, I just
hold on. I'm gonna ask Jason because he wasn't even in on this conversation. The whole thing was me and him was debate. Tip Drill and Pussy Poppin' took over Uncut. But I was trying to tell him the timeline. They came out the same year, but Pussy Poppin' came out first on Uncut. And then once Tip Drill came out, you know what I'm saying? Because Pussy Poppin' was at the upper echelon. Niggas playing it like we damn near not going to see just watch that. But then when Tip Drill came out after that, that motherfucker.
I just say that because I just swear that Tip Drill started the wave. Like that started the wave. I mean, I'm not saying it started the wave of niggas having freaky videos, but it started the wave of like big time rappers doing shit like that. Because at first it was a lot of underground niggas on BET Uncut. Joker the Bail Bondsman and what that thing smelled like.
But then, you know, what was that? What was the other show that came on before Uncut though? That had all the X-rated R&B videos. So if they was like smashing in the video,
you talking about Cedar's World with the little girl.
Cedar's World was Cedar's World didn't come on that late. It was like an R&B thing, bro.
Storm type shit or some type
shit. Google that shit right now. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Like if you had an Uncut R&B video, they had a section before Uncut.
Hey man,
Did they have old girl Jaleesa on it?
Was that man, it wasn't nobody hosting. It was kind of like uncut, just showing video. It wasn't no host. You know what I'm saying? Bro, hold on. Tip drill ain't, but yeah, it is. But
20 years, 20 plus years.
I just, man, I could have sworn.
In the comments, hey, Yellow Mac, do you remember that, man? That R&B uncut videos that used to come on before uncut. Fuck, what was the name of that shit? Because the Shabba Ranks had his video was uncut. A lot of people didn't even know he was smashing in the video, nigga. Did you know that? Oh yeah.
I don't remember no uncut Shabba Ranks videos. That's crazy word.
The one
they played. I mean, they played his shit doing the regular motherfucking shit. I don't know.
I'm saying he was, bro. If you go watch it now, they took certain parts of the video just to make it edible for the masses, bro. He had a straight smashing scene in that motherfucking video, bro. Shit, man, crazy.
He was knocking boots in the knocking boots. But hey, listen, it's all good, man. But yeah,
I gotta know the name of the show though.
I was just about to say, at first BT Uncut had a lot of, underground.
It was called Midnight Love.
Thank you, bro. I know I wasn't tripping, dog.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was just like uncut video. I thought that was just a late night.
Regular videos.
Yeah, it was just regular videos. It was just late night though.
But I'm saying it was late night. But if you
had
an uncut part of your video,
this nigga, he was just happy to do
hardcore porn, nothing like that. But I'm saying, like, if you had X-rated shit in your video that they didn't show on BET 106 Apart, they were showing it right there.
I don't know,
bro. I'm telling you, somebody got to know.
That nigga got happy. He saw girls some lingerie and got happy, man. They was showing that shit no regular, nigga. They was always showing somebody in a little titty, a little lingerie.
Right. You ain't remember that shit.
Shit, even En Vogue was singing the lingerie back in the day.
But it wasn't that kind of videos like the 2000s. It was the Carl Thomases, Keisha Coles. It was them kind of videos.
Man, them niggas had no uncuts. Carl Thomas had no uncuts.
Carl Thomas did. He did. He had.
Thank you, bro.
Emotional.
Bro. If any you are fucking tripping,
Emotional was uncut video. Are you serious?
Emotional.
I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about him, but I'm saying.
No, that was a regular goddamn video. Y'all niggas over here making up shit now, dog. Uncut, emotional.
Bro, it was Midnight Love. What did you say?
Now I can halfway believe you say R. Kelly, but you talking about some damn Carl Thomas.
No, I'm saying
that was Mr. Rogers with a microphone, man.
It was like Avant and Joe and.
Thank you, bro. They had like some uncut.
Yeah, tell me them niggas. Okay, I can see Joe and them niggas, but you ain't about to tell me Carl Thomas.
Niggas.
No, I'm saying that's the era. I'm not saying Carl Thomas had a video.
Yeah, Carl Thomas had no titties in the video, man.
R&B and shit, nigga. Y'all tripping.
Carl Thomas ain't never had a set of titties in the video, man. Y'all ain't about to believe that.
You just keep running with that narrative, nigga. It was other niggas.
I used to work with his uncle. I ain't gonna lie. I used to work with fucking Carl Thomas' uncle when I lived in Chicago. No lie, up in Target. Work with his motherfucking uncle, man. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
But yeah, he found the name up. But yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
had some uncut videos, bro. That you may not
That's
know
crazy,
about.
man. I'm gonna look those up, man, and I'm gonna check them out, man, because I don't remember Carl Thomas fucking in no
You didn't say
video.
Carl Thomas, nigga. Why you saying Carl Thomas?
Yeah, my man just said Carl Thomas, dog.
Bro. Like,
Right, summer rain. This nigga over there,
this
nigga over there clapping cheeks in the rain or something. I don't remember that scene, nigga.
I'm saying
all right, no R&B titties. All right,
man. Y'all delusional. That's what you change the song to delusional, nigga. Instead of emotional. Y'all niggas delusional. Because I don't remember none of that shit.
But Midnight Love, nigga, fucking right.
Yeah, bro. Midnight Love, nigga, they'll show some Sade or some shit, man. Ain't nobody butt naked getting clapped on that motherfucker.
No midnight titties. No midnight.
Yeah, it was no midnight, and that shit didn't even come on at midnight. That shit came on at 10 or something.
Right, it was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, you're right. I thought Uncut came on. No, I think Uncut came on what, 1 o'clock?
Uncut came on at 2. Midnight Love came on at 1. Yeah, Midnight Love came on at 1, and fucking it proceeded with Uncut, which is at 2. Then you woke up. If you usually watch leave the TV on, nigga, you wake up to the fucking what's that the little Jesus show. He's like, oh man, you want church? You want to receive God? You wake up. So
call now for your prayer package. Get your prayer package.
Yeah,
Pastor Kearney, baby. That was my nigga right there, boy. Pastor Kearney, man.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
I'm about to get him on the show, man.
They had some uncut videos.
Right, ain't no credit card sliding down the ass in Carl Thomas video, nigga. I ain't never seen no credit card. I ain't even never seen a debit card in a Carl Thomas video, nigga. These niggas making up shit, man. Midnight Love was just a regular R&B played at a late night hour because niggas was fucking at midnight. Niggas ain't fucking at midnight these days because the weed have niggas sleep by motherfucking 9 o'clock. But back in the day, when the weed was good, niggas was fucking at midnight. That's why they had something for the midnight lovers. Ain't nobody fucking at midnight.
And they had some shit in there, bro. I'm telling you. They had sex scenes and fucking R&B videos. They
did, bro. They did. I ain't think they had a whole production.
Not softcore shit, but you know what I'm saying? They gonna show that shit in the Midnight Love where you can watch it at 106 and Park Time. You know what I'm saying? That was it. I'm not saying the whole porn scene. You taking the shit out of proportion. But they okay,
all right. I'm gonna leave it be, man. But you led us down this rabbit hole talking about Carl Thomas showing titties.
No,
but it's okay.
You can mute me. You just heard Carl Thomas, nigga.
I heard titties. I'm stuck on titties. That's what I heard. I heard titties.
You heard Carl Thomas.
But shout out to Carl Thomas, man. Shout out to Mighty Mark. That's one nigga that don't get a lot of motherfucking love.
Who?
What's my nigga? It was his name Mighty Mark. He had the song White Girl.
Oh, with the girl,
man.
Yeah.
Don't tell Minister Farrakhan. He ain't got to know what's going on. That was my motherfucking
jam right there. The middle of like Cleveland or Ohio somewhere. Not Cleveland, but just in Ohio somewhere. Bro. I feel like.
Yeah, he was up north somewhere. Yeah, like Ohio or something like that.
Snowing shit in the video.
Oh yeah, that was a dope song though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with that song.
Girl.
Duh, shout out to my nigga. I'm about to bump that on the way home today.
Shout out to that. Smell like I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Damn, there used to be a lot of videos too. Man. That shit used to be an hour long, bro.
No doubt. You know, Mighty Mark. Yeah, man. Mighty Mark. Niggas forget about Mighty Mark, man. Niggas need the remix. If Sexy Red remix that song right now, she'll blow it up. She come out with a song called White Boy, she'll blow it up.
I think Tyler the Creator could do
that. He could. He could definitely do a white girl song.
White girl song. Oh, I think Tyler the Creator would body that shit.
Yeah, he'll body that
straight
shit.
Up.
I'll give it to him. Yeah, he can definitely do that shit. Shout out to them boys.
Speaking of him, did you see his freestyle
Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I think, it's good to see him. It's good to see him outside, and a lot of people don't cover Kendrick shit. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's arguably one of the best CDs that came out last year. So,
yeah, no doubt, man.
That Sticky, boy, that should get in the rotation like a motherfucker. But it's way better songs on the album. But that's just I guess what led as a singer because he got Glorilla and Sexy Red on the bitch. He knew what he was doing.
That's a fact. So let me ask y'all this, man. I just read something. Mariah Carey, man. Mariah Carey. She done fired some shots, man. She was recently interviewed where she said, now I'm paraphrasing. She says there aren't any more music legends. Music is just fast food these days.
Okay.
How you feel about that? How you feel about it? Yo, we got crack. JoJo in the building. Well, I'm glad. Perfect time. And so how do y'all feel about that, man? Because I'm guessing she's speaking about perhaps the women that came after her. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Because I'm sure she considered herself a legend. So
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start it off and say legends are made, basically. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be a one-hit wonder and be a legend. You know? That's my personal opinion. Legends are made. can't be a legend and not have no work. You gotta get out there and work. But you want people to be instant legends?
That's a fact.
Now, what was the statement?
Go ahead.
Mariah Carey, man. Somebody got some feedback on. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I hear it too. It ain't me. I'm in the room quite there.
Oh, okay.
Mariah said what?
You got mute yourself. You got the little feedback coming through, man. But I was saying, Mariah, man, was saying that there's no more legends in the rap. I'm sorry, there's no more legends in music anymore. She was saying music is more fast food these days, you know. So I'm just wondering, man, do you feel like if you had to say somebody is a legend right now, that's in R&B, because I'm pretty sure she's talking about R&B, right? Who would you give legend status to?
Legends are made, man. Like I said.
You said legends are made.
R&B right
Yo,
now.
probably your last legend.
Anybody in the game, and we got some heavy hitters. You got your Bruno Mars, you got your Beyonce's, you got your Chris Browns. I'm just thinking the big time R&B niggas.
I mean, that's probably it.
Would you consider Rihanna a legend? I mean, she makes big money, but is she a legend?
Musically, I would say for me, probably no. But that ain't. I guess Rihanna ain't my cup of tea. She got some hits now. Let me not get it wrong.
My man Yellow Mac said nobody. Nobody's a legend.
Right now. I don't see her right now either.
So Beyonce, let me just throw the elephant out in the room.
She's a legend.
Beyonce a legend. Okay.
Beyonce's a legend.
Okay.
Yeah. Your last probably R&B legend probably would be
Kelly. Kales? We talking about Kales now?
I maybe Chris Brown.
Well, that's kind of that Kales is in Mariah Carey's era, so let's take Kales out.
Yeah. Kales is off to the side. Maybe Chris Brown.
I would think Chris Brown.
Did y'all say Mary J. Blige would be a legend?
She a legend.
She's in the same class as Mariah Carey.
She a legend.
Yeah, she is in that Mariah Carey class. They came out in the early 90s.
More recent people then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What she said, because
what's an R&B legend in today's time, pretty much.
The only one I would probably say, and just because Jasmine play it all the time, is probably the only closest one. I know SZA got all these younger girls kind of in the head.
Man.
But she ain't no legend. Joe. I mean, no, I ain't saying. I'm saying, but she's the only one probably on the cusp, probably on that trajectory. If she stayed where she is, because I mean, she got these young girls in the headlock. Trust me, I have a 17-year-old who plays her in her group all day. So SZA goes to it. So
and you know what? And she's one of the only St. Louis artists that can command the stadium too. Like she's doing, they're doing the whole stadium tour.
If it ain't her,
she's big right now.
I mean, she don't. I mean, like I said, and of course, she's not even at legend status. She's on probably the trajectory.
Yeah.
If she stays on that path, but other than that,
Badu. Yeah. What do y'all think? Is Badu in the same class as Mariah, or did she come a little bit later?
She probably right after Mariah. She probably right after Mariah. She's probably that next class because
the next class, yeah.
I mean, because Mariah was early. What Mariah was? What late 80s, early 90s? Probably like what 90?
Early 90s.
And Badu was probably what mid 90s.
Mid 90s. 97.
So she's probably that class right under, like right behind,
right at like the Jill Scott,
the Jill Scotts, and that whole neo soul kind of
neo soul pot.
A.D.I.Marie, A.Marie's.
Now that's somebody that possibly could have. I think A.Marie had everything. She had a strong voice. She looked cute as hell.
Yeah, she had the look. Yeah.
And they gave her some dope. Her production, she was getting beats rappers would have loved to have. Like that Why Do We Fall in Love? That beat is crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The one she known for.
Why We Fall in Love.
That and that one song that
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of the name of it.
What's that? This crazy thing or something?
Yeah.
One thing,
whatever.
One thing, yeah. But yeah, that beat, bro.
Because you know what? But you know what? Back in the day, the rumblings was Beyonce replaced her. They got rid of her so they can put because Beyonce kind of came on that same little vibe too a little bit. You know,
right?
Oh. She had the O's in her song too. So I don't know.
I mean, was that just the R&B the time? You know, I nigga like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Anne Marie had the look. I mean, she had everything. She had the look. She had the hits. It's like she was like she came and went.
Came and went, bro. I'm not sure what happened, bro.
I don't know if that second album just flopped or she didn't hit or she didn't get the budget. You know, I mean, because all this stuff, you hear years later behind the scenes about stuff like politics.
Mm-hmm. The whole nine.
The whole nine.
They pretty much come and go for real. Like if they don't stay consistent, then they just fade out.
Yeah,
it's kind of like Maya. Maya was kind of the same way.
What's the girl, Janelle? What's her name? Janelle Monáe or some shit like that. And
she kind of came and went, but you know what? She started doing a lot of acting and shit too.
She got the acting money different.
Yeah,
and she got
Jasmine Sullivan.
And it's guaranteed.
That's another one who kind of came. Who probably not as she's talented as hell, but she probably ain't as big commercially.
Now, is that the one that sang at Trump? That she caught that flag for singing that Trump?
No, that was
Chrisette Michelle. Yeah, Chrisette Michelle.
Oh yeah, that was career suicide for her.
She was on that song with Drake and Ross, the Aston Martin music.
Yeah. Now she was. I'm gonna tell you, man. She can sing, bro.
Yeah, the Lion, Tigers, and Bears and all that. Jasmine Sullivan can sing. Like
Jasmine can sing, bro.
No, she legit can sing.
And that one album she brought out was it called Hotel or something? Hotel. Hotel, I forgot the name of the album. Yeah, but that album was fire.
That night she had the little I knock you one out your car and all that shit. And,
Monica, Brandy, they might be in Mariah Carey class. They might.
No.
Because Brandy came out in 94. Was it 94? 95?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Is that her class? I mean, right after because you gotta think about Mariah Carey. What was Mariah Carey's first time? What Dream Lover? What that Dream Lover and all that shit?
No, stop.
That's a good. Was Dream Lover her first? I don't think Dream Lover. I think she go back before Dream Lover, Joe.
So
I don't think Dream Love was her first song, bro.
In the same class, my nigga, and it came out like 94, 95 before Eric.
Because you remember.
Come on.
Well, yeah.
Mariah Carey, why I think that she was like a little earlier than that. Like she was like 90.
Mariah Carey was making like Disney type songs. You know what I'm saying? Before she got real R&B ish with her.
She was like 89. Mariah Carey was like 89. Like
I'm bringing it up right now, my nigga. I'm bringing
Mariah Carey. She was around a little bit before all them.
I think mid-90s though is in her class type shit.
Her first album came out in 1990, bro.
That's a different
with the Vision of Love. I got a vision of love.
I'm just gonna say because Mariah Carey was there, she was like 90, yeah. So I would say that Brandy and Monica, maybe just because age wise, they maybe feel like it to me just feel like the class right behind her.
It's a different. Well, you right because I don't think. They might have been in the same era, but they not in the same class because Brandy was the young girl. She was like 15.
Remind me, they was teens. Young. They was 16.
Yeah.
And Mariah Carey, she was already a grown ass woman when she dropped, but she was. I mean, she was in her early 20s, I guess.
She was kind of competing with Whitney Houston. I would say
she was. Yeah,
she was competing with Whitney. Yeah, more
Rita
so.
Was still around. Patti LaBelle was at her height.
I ain't gonna say that.
At that time, when
in the 90s, I don't know if Patty was in her height in the 90s. Because she passed the torch. Because you got to pass the torch to Mariah Carey and them motherfuckers. Like,
man,
I think Mariah Carey was in her height like in the 80s.
I mean, it's just different because I guess you know what. I can kind of see that, but age-wise too, because like Anita was still rocking early 90s, but they were just older.
They were just older. They were still dropping music, but it was a difference.
Yeah,
it was a little.
I think the age
were still
gap.
dropping great music though. They were still dropping.
I just think the age gap kind of throws it off because probably early 90s, Anita and Patty would kind of be late 30s, early 40s.
Hey, bro, it ain't about age. They were still popping.
No. Don't get me wrong. No. Them niggas were still popping, still selling out shows. But I think the game was kind of passing them up. I think they were still popping.
I mean, the game was going for younger, like everything else, younger.
Yeah, that's it. But trust me. But a lot of them people came back out with like newer sounding sounds. Like Patty and they came back out with like how LSG did. You know what I'm saying? Older niggas, but adapted to the new sounds.
Cause you had that era when the nigga it was like Sounds of Blackness was out and all that.
The 90s, them early 90s.
Yeah.
Sounds of Blackness, and that's the time too. You had the Aaron Halls, and R&B was changing. You had Aaron Hall, you had R. Kelly, Public Announcement.
R. Kelly, Keith Sweat, and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the music was changing. Like them niggas looked as older niggas. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to Patty, man. I don't want to take nothing away from the motherfuckers. Shout out to you. You say, yeah, I'm tripping. That's what Yellow Max said. Patty, now come on, guys. Listen, I love Patty, man, but all I'm saying is I was checking out for motherfuckers like Jody Watley and shit like that. It was changing. It was a difference, my nigga. That's all I'm saying.
At that time.
Adina Howard.
I think Jody Watley, her sister was like a porn star or something.
Yes.
Yes, came quick. Yes.
Yes. Friday.
Sorry.
Some sugar work from my house.
Yeah. Shout out to the Watleys.
Yes.
Watley gang.
Yes.
She had that song, bro. That was the one-hit wonder around that time.
You like who?
She might have had 2 songs. She might have had 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2, and then they was gone. That one though, Can You Love Me Forever, nigga? What?
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
Jody Watley.
Jody Watley.
Oh no, she wasn't no one-hit wonder, man. You tripping? And then she came from a group. That Jody Watley came from a group too. I forgot what group she came from.
I said that was the era though.
Oh yeah,
you know what though? I remember her more or less because when she like a VJ on MTV.
She was that too.
That's why I remember her more than her music. For me,
what was that song she
had? Like 1 or 2 songs.
What's that song?
She wasn't hit. I was like, because her song, I can't remember. She had a hit, but I can't remember.
Hold on, guys. What was that? You putting a rush on me? You putting a rush on me?
No.
In the
other song.
I don't know. I forgot. My old nigga crazy though, nigga. You tripping? Jody Watley had tracks, nigga. You tripping?
Name right now. That was big. Besides,
he said name them, nigga. I can't name them, but nigga,
I think I can't say her music wise. I remember Jody Watley for being more of the VJ on MTV.
Shout out to Jody Watley. She's 65 years old.
Yeah,
she
just kissed somebody on the lips. I think that somebody was in the. I forgot. She walked in somebody's radio interview and kissed them on the lips. Man, them niggas damn near J5 themselves.
Siblings, Midori. Shout out to Midori.
I know that. Was it Shirley? Somebody came in with Deion Cole Breakfast Club interview and gave him.
It was Deion Cole. There it was. That was Jody Watley right there.
No, it wasn't Jody Watley. It was like it was somebody older. It wasn't Jody Watley.
That was Jody Watley, my nigga.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was older brown skin lady. I can't remember. I wasn't say Shirley Caesar, but that's gospel. That ain't her. I go, hold on. It wasn't
Stephanie Mills. Yeah. Stephanie Mills. You're right. I'm trying to think, and that's another one too. Stephanie Mills. That's who I'm thinking about when I'm saying you putting the rush on.
Do you want me looking for love? Looking for love.
You got Shaka, but Shaka went through the 70s.
You want me forever? I just heard that shit last night, bro.
Now that's more of a one-hit wonder.
A hit.
What's old girl name? Paul Abdul. Now she had more than one hit, but she didn't have a long-lasting career like that.
She was you know what? Her claim to fame was she a choreographer.
Right.
She did
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah. That was her thing. She was the choreographer.
That's a fact.
That was the 80s was the home of the one-hit wonders, bro. They had like 1 or 2 good tracks. Yeah. And if you didn't transcend into the 90s and change with the time,
was some one-hit wonders. You ain't lying, but a lot of those guys you tripping, they did have a good successful following. But you had niggas like Terrence Trent D'Arby. They had like Wishing Well and maybe
Kiss and Tell.
Right, them niggas.
But you got that in every era. One-hit wonder.
We had Skilo in the 90s. I wish I was a little bit taller.
You got a lot in the 90s, right? You got a lot in the 90s.
There was a lot of rap.
In the 80s,
Vanilla Ice.
There was a lot there too.
Yeah, a lot of rap one-hit wonders.
I mean, but you had them every decade. I mean, people who make music. I mean, you had that one hit, and then
you have it with what's the old boy that's locked up right now? But he had to do the nay. Now watch me whip. What's that nigga name? Silento or something?
Silento.
Yeah, he had the one hit, and that nigga ended up going to jail for killing somebody. But
damn, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I mean, Hurricane Chris was a one-hit one minute. Hey, baby, other than, I mean,
he had a few more.
He had a few other songs, but he didn't have no other hits.
For sure.
You might have songs, but do you have hits?
He had the Holly Berry.
Still playing. Like he can probably chew off that shit right now.
I forgot that one song he had that had the little sample, like the little Tony.
I mean, because hell, really, like Rich Boy, Dota D. I mean, he had other songs, but Dota D was it.
Yeah, that was his big hit.
His mixtape game, you had to follow his mixtape game.
Yeah, his mixtape was crazy.
I agree with that.
Especially when he linked up with Gucci Man. Them niggas was putting out some shit.
Him and Paulo the Don, like Drop is my shit. That's probably my hardest song for him. Is Drop.
Kendrick does a sample that throw some D's on the beat.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a timeless classic. Nobody can
Switch.
You can't take that away from that nigga.
That's Switch. The original, right? The original, right? Is Switch. That's the name of the group.
On the remix, you put Murph and Nelly on that motherfucker. Oh yeah. So 50,000 started off like that shit was hard.
Yeah, I fuck with Rich Boy, man. I like Rich Boy, man. Good guy. Well, damn.
Cartier Benjamin.
I just seen this interview with Juvenile, man. What do y'all think about him giving up? Instead, he gave Flo Rida his first hit, the apple bottom jeans shit.
Yeah, man.
But he said instead it's a verse of him, a version of him floating around when he did it, but he don't know where it's at.
It's not. I could hear Juvie on there. Now, no, I mean maybe I'll be different if I actually heard the song, but I think that probably was better for Flo Rida than Juvie being on there. I couldn't see Juvie on that shit, something like that.
He said he liked it so much he laid something on it, but he's like the seller. I mean, the deal breaker for him was. It was talking about apple bottom jeans, and at that time, apple bottom jeans wasn't a thing. That's why he didn't pass the song off to Flo Rida. And he said originally Paul Wall had it, which I never knew that.
Right. He did the song for Paul Wall, but you know what? Listen, man, I think that's an example of a gatekeeper letting somebody do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, bro. The young man want the song, fuck it. That was a life-changing hit for the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still touring off that shit now. You know?
Y'all know Glorilla got that 7 p.m. shit from Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. Man, that's fake, man. That's some AI shit. Y'all niggas crazy.
What did you say?
Man, it's whatever. The 7
p.m. shit.
Friday. Right. They say she sampled that from Aretha, man. Then you go back and listen to the song. It's some AI Aretha song.
See, AI, you don't know what's real with this AI shit, man.
Bro. Yeah. They had LL Cool J straight come out and say, yeah, man, Jermaine Jackson was my father. Y'all seen that? It was a whole AI shit, dog. I was like, that nigga was like, yeah, man, I sit back and I smoke a big blunt. I got the ticket. I was like, nigga, LL don't even smoke weed, my nigga. What the fuck is this?
The soulest nigga in hip hop, bro.
Bro, that is crazy. This AI shit is not a
But the young kids that don't know nothing about, that don't know shit, know how to distinguish that shit. They'll believe it.
They ain't gonna know.
They would know.
They get around with it. They wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know that Cool J doesn't smoke or drink. So hearing them say that, those words, it's like, come on, man. You don't need to smoke.
Nah, man. AI, bro. They need to kind of, you know what? I think AI can be good in some cases. Like DOC supposed to be putting out an album, and he's gonna be using AI to recreate his voice. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
like internet, man.
I saw Beans just put something on Instagram today. Today, talking about him and Freeway. Him and Freeway doing a fucking AI album or something.
Hey, man,
you know that Freeway needed more so than Beans.
Right.
Boy, but but once Beans lost them lungs, his voice never was the same. So
Facts.
the voice and shit. So cause like Free still doesn't sound the same.
Sound like super rap. What do you mean?
Yeah, Beans rap voice.
Like kind of like put a spotlight on it.
He changed his name to Whispers from Hoodlum. Bumpy. That nigga Whispers, nigga hit you with that razor blade across that neck.
Had that razor, nigga had that razor.
Straight up. Come on, Bumpy, man. I'll be on the first thing smoking. They killed my nigga, dog.
They killed that nigga.
Where'd you get the ring? Oh, this ain't nothing but a dime store trick, man. I've been had this. I ain't never seen you with it. I love it.
I'm gonna spit my beer out.
Bruh, that nigga slit that.
I got my picture. Hold on, I had a Hoodlum poster that hanging up in the room. Hold on,
I got the soundtrack. Shit.
It broke. Matter of fact, I gotta get my picture back fixed. But yeah, I had it hanging up in my media room.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
That's hard. That's that.
That's it right there, baby.
That's that one.
Man, I be watching that shit on YouTube, man. You know, for some reason that movie just pop up. Like if I don't choose anything, for some reason Hoodlum always just pops up on my YouTube, bro.
That's like a classic, like
that and Harlem Nights.
Like Belly, Harlem Nights. Like you said, the replay value is just.
It's good acting, man. Once you got a movie that's good acting, it don't matter how old it is, man.
You can't even make no Harlem Nights.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's a classic. Yeah, it was a classic. Yeah, it was a classic.
Good movie, man. Good movie.
You can't even make no Harlem Nights these days.
You don't think so?
Not with these old silly ass comics, man. It was just everybody too. I don't know, man. Like who would be Eddie Murphy? Who would be Arsenio? You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't do it these days.
Who would be
everything's too PC, man.
Who would be
too
Pryor,
PC?
You know?
Yeah.
Cause all you gonna have you gonna have Kevin Hart in every damn thing.
Right.
You would have to get the older niggas that don't give a fuck. Like what's my nigga George Wallace and
shit like
Eddie Griffin. You got to get them type of niggas because everybody else too worried about getting canceled. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to get, but even that probably won't look right. Niggas too damn old now, but
you got to get your Corey Holcombs in that motherfucker too.
You can now. That's true. You can get Corey Holcomb in there. Yeah, I can see Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb, yeah.
Yeah, I can see him playing a role in the Harlem Nights.
They be like you had Cat, right? You had to have like
Cat Williams. Yep, you can see Cat. I can see Cat.
Cat Corey.
I can see old boy that played Black Jesus. What nigga?
Slink
Johnson. Yeah. I can see Slink
Dave
Johnson.
Chappelle
I'm watching Black Jesus right now, bro. Tubi.
That's on Tubi. I love it. They got all seasons. I love it. Black Jesus is keep me. I used to get high.
Yeah, pops and
that
shit.
Funny.
I never didn't get into it. I didn't know it came out in 2019.
Oh man,
I kind of came off and went, that shit did. They be tripping in there.
They be tripping. And Charlie Murphy. Oh come on, man.
He got all
that nigga was comedic gold in that motherfucker.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah. He couldn't stand him. He couldn't
stand them niggas. Straight up. I think that might be Charlie Murphy's funniest thing besides the Dave Chappelle skits, but like something where it's his own show. That might be his funniest shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like Jesus.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon, man. He got me weak in this.
R.I.P. to Charlie Murphy. R.I.P. to Fox.
Charlie Murphy, yeah.
That's why I want to slap Ice Cube on the back of the head. Because you niggas waited all these niggas to die. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can never have a Friday how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because all these guys is gone now.
I did see somebody do an imitation of John Witherspoon. It was pretty good. He got the dance on and everything.
I mean, hell, these days you can deep face somebody and beat John Witherspoon.
You can.
Taking technology, you can have everybody that's dead right back in there. You can just deep face them and AI them and they'll talk. But shit, I mean,
they don't have a voice though.
I mean, but
it will. It had a voice too.
You AI. You put that shit. You're running through some type of machine or technology.
I mean, it's just the estate has to approve it because one thing like with James Earl Jones in his will, he wrote that they can continue to use his voice in Lion King and Star Wars and shit. Like, yeah, y'all can use my shit. Go ahead. So I guess it depends on the estate. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
I just saw. I know it's off subject, but I just saw one of the latest Ghostbuster movies. Not the one that just came out, but the one before that was so dope because they put old boy in there that passed away.
They did.
John Ramis, I think. John Ramis is his name. Ramis. Harold Ramis. Harold Ramis.
That's one with the glasses, ain't it? That's
right. Egon. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They was able to put his likeness. I'm like, that's super dope, bro.
Yeah,
it looked just like him, bro. For real.
That's the one with Paul Rudd on it, right?
Yeah.
Because they did it for one of the Star Wars. Because they did it with Star Wars too. It was like one of the older dudes. He was old even back in the.
Yeah, but they made him look young. Yeah.
And then they AI'd him and he faced him and he was in. I mean, he looked a little off because the technology still wasn't all the greatest thing. But they still. I mean, they put him in. That had to be Rogue One or one of them.
One of them, yeah, you're right.
One of them, yeah, they put him back in. They put him back in there, but they AI'd him and all that stuff. So I mean, it can be done.
It can be done, and that's why they talking about a lot of these old guys is about to be coming back out the woodworks. Niggas like Arnold Schwarzenegger, we can AI you. You know what I'm saying? We can put you in the younger Terminator body. You know what I'm saying? And get you popping. So it's real. I remember Will Smith did that one movie when he went against his younger self. I
never did watch that.
Gemini Man.
Gemini Man. There you go.
I never. That's one of the movies that has.
Yeah, watch it, bro.
It was all right.
It was all right. It wasn't how the commercial made it look like. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of dope him going against his younger self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the concept is dope. So yeah.
Concept dope.
Just like I'm finished. Like I'm not probably gonna go to the movies, but like they doing that I Am Legend 2. Did a nigga blow himself up?
But there's an alternate ending though. Remember they had two endings. They had an alternate ending where he lived.
See,
I'm going to go back and watch that.
But I don't remember the alternate. But I mean, I have heard it. But I can't remember what the alternate ending. I can't remember. But don't you think he lived?
He lived, yeah. And I think they probably going to go from the alternate ending.
Because it's supposed to be him and like who? Like Michael B. Jordan. Supposed to be like a big movie. It's like him and Michael B. Jordan or somebody in it.
Listen, I'm glad they bringing it back, man. I mean, I think that movie was so dope for it to just to be one nigga in the whole movie. I mean, that's crazy. Like, you gotta be.
I would say the concept right, him being the only movie, but I didn't care for that movie.
I like I Am Legend.
I thought like
I just watched that shit about 2 months ago.
Movies with only one nigga in it, so.
No, I thought it
was just okay.
Denzel, what was that shit called? The Book of Eli, wasn't that him? Just him?
Yeah, it was all type of niggas there. Yeah, it was like a Mad Max.
It was a whole cast.
Apocalyptic type of world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just watched that 2 weeks ago. I love Book of Eli, man.
Book of Eli was dope. That was one of my underrated.
Let me ask y'all this. This is off subject. Fuck it, we going here. Let me ask y'all this because I didn't pick up on this, but people are saying that Denzel was blind in that movie.
Yeah.
His characters. I'm like, that nigga look like he looking right at niggas when he's killing them.
Because at the end it was right. At the end, because
the Bible was Braille. The Bible was Braille, but just because people know how to read Braille without being blind, probably. But
he was blind.
I just don't see. Joe, I watched that movie and I don't see like you remember Blind Fury.
Oh yeah,
shit.
You know how like you could tell he was blind because he ain't looking straight at niggas, but he's paying attention to the sounds. You know what I'm saying? Like Denzel looking straight at you. I put that down if I was you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I guess that nigga other senses was just on point. He was smelling niggas underneath the highway and shit. So yeah, his senses was just on point. But yeah.
That blew my mind, Joe. Somebody said that he was.
Yeah, he was blind. Yeah,
he was blind. I can't believe it.
He was blind.
That's man.
That was the I want to say because at the very end when he was reading the Bible, they was like zooming on his eyes and shit was like kind of blue and kind of like a different tint or something.
I gotta watch it. I gotta rewatch that part.
It was something like that. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've seen the Book of Eli, but I want to say at the end when he was laying on the bed quoting the Bible, they kind of like show his eyes and they were like kind of bluish or something.
That's crazy. Okay. That's great because they never mentioned it. They never mentioned it in the whole movie that he was blind. So, like, damn. This
boy from Blind Fury died in 2019.
Rutger Hauer died?
Yeah, 2019. He was Dutch. Hell no.
Rutger Hauer died, bro?
Rutger Hauer died in 2019.
I don't even remember that, bro.
July 19th.
That's crazy.
July 19th.
Yeah, Blind Fury. Damn, that's a movie I ain't seen, nigga, probably since
that movie is super dope.
Bro. I ain't seen that movie in the hells.
Yeah, I ain't seen Blind Fury in Hellas, dog. Yeah. That's a good movie.
Blade Runner.
Yep, Blade Runner. He did. Yeah, he was in a lot of shit, man. Rutger Hauer was in a lot of shit back in them 80s. 90s. Damn right. Hell yeah. Shout out to Rutger Hauer, man. R.I.P., man. Damn.
I mean, what else he played in? What else? Was he Robo? He wasn't RoboCop. Or was he RoboCop?
No, he wasn't RoboCop. That's
who was
not Ed? Was it Ed something?
Who the hell was RoboCop?
Oh man. O'Neal was his last name O'Neal or something? I don't know.
Hold on, I got my little laptop right here. Let me see.
Some Sam. I thought it was some Sam something. I don't know.
The 80s movies, man. Since we on that shit, what's your favorite 80s movie? What's your favorite 80s movie?
Peter Weller. That was
Peter Weller. There we go. Peter Weller.
I remember him. I think I last saw him. He was the son of the Anarchy. For a little bit, here and there. He played a character. They ended up getting smoked at the.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep, sure enough. Peter Weller. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Peter Weller, man. He played in some shit too.
You said favorite 80s movies though?
Yeah, 80s and the 90s, the best movies ever. The best concepts of movies, I would think. Bro.
Right.
Favorite?
What's your favorite or top three? Give it a top three.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be tough.
What 80s movies?
Right.
I can't even do that.
Predator gonna be in there probably for me. The original Predator.
Okay.
Because I remember I was like 6 years old.
That is a good one. I ain't gonna lie, that is a good one.
Took us to the damn theaters and saw that, and I was just this shit cold. Predator probably up in there.
You got Aliens. With the Aliens,
especially the second one, because because actual Aliens, that was my shit.
Right, so I'm saying Aliens, plural,
Aliens was the shit.
That was the shit. Was that in the 80s though? Or was that 90s?
No,
that's 80s. That's 80s.
So about 80s.
Aliens.
I remember Alien 3 was in the 90s.
I got my three.
Aliens was 86.
Ooh-wee. That's crazy. Wait,
they got the top 100 80s movies. They got E.T. at the top.
You know what? Even back then, I ain't care for E.T. like that.
That was cool.
E.T.
I had the VHS.
It was Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I like that one, but that wasn't my favorite at the Indiana Jones.
Temple of Doom is the best one.
Temple of Doom is the best one for sure.
Temple of Doom is the best one.
That nigga was taking nigga hearts out their chest, nigga, with bare fingernails. You a bad motherfucker.
The short round.
Right. Kalima.
I got my three without Google.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
Right.
Nigga, Transformers, the cartoon movie was ill because nigga Prime got smoked.
Do the right thing.
See, the 80s, dog, it's so weird because you gotta
Do the Right Thing came out in 89.
Oh, 89.
What, Transformers?
No, Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing, 89, yeah.
Action
Jackson, alive, bro.
Short Circuit, and motherfucking me, Robocop.
Batteries not included.
Short Circuit was the shit. Giant Fire Alive.
Robocop in the 80s too?
Yep, the first two. Yep.
Weird Science. It's a lot of
nigga. The running man.
Oh, Running Man. I just watched that again. I love Running Man is the shit.
I ain't watched Cobra in years. That was my shit too.
Cobra was the shit. Had that nigga with that chin. That nigga was in every movie back in the day.
I did watch Tango and Cash not too long ago.
I love Tango and Cash.
Bloodsport. Wasn't Bloodsport like 80?
Bloodsport. Now that might be one of the
That's-
top movies of the 80s.
Yeah.
There you go, my brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Untouchables came out in the 80s, 87.
Yeah, that was good.
I like Untouchables. Untouchables was my shit. I do what I did because that's I think on Paramount. I got Paramount, so I did watch Untouchables recently in '87.
It had an all-star cast though: Kevin Costner, Sean Connery.
Man, they mowed that nigga down, Sean Connery.
They mowed. Big Mike was a nigga named Big Mike. They mowed Big Mike down. Them Tommy guns fucked that boy up.
They mowed that nigga, and he lived just enough to let him know who did it though.
Yeah, right. Did he draw it in blood or something? I thought he might have drew it in his own blood.
Sean Connery, that Jim Malone.
Jim Malone, yeah, dog.
Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona. Oh my God.
Scarface. Listen to this lineup: Raising Arizona, The Big Chill, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Scarface, The Christmas Story.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High
is a good one.
It's too many.
My man Yellowback with the Goonies. Oh my God.
The Goonies.
The
Lost Boys.
Poltergeist.
Hey, what was that shit? Toy Soldiers. That was my shit.
Toy Soldiers was straight. Yeah. Yep.
What's that shit we used to watch over your career? Red Dawn. That was my shit.
Man, that's another one. Red Dawn was my shit.
Red Dawn, boy. That's
Rain Man.
Rain Man was a good one.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Shit,
that was
How was the Duck?
How was the Duck?
That shit used to come on right before Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I ain't never see Harry when Harry Met Sally and all the white movies.
I saw that. That was cool. That was a good.
Harry and the Hendersons, niggas, the niggas living with the Bigfoot.
Harry and the Hendersons was good.
Color Purple.
Color Purple. That was a little sad. I couldn't watch that too many times, man. Ferris Bueller Day Off. Damn right, Ferris Bueller. And see, that's the thing about the 80s, man. They made so many good movies and so many different categories.
Glory. Days of Confused.
Glory definitely one of my favorites. I gotta put Glory on my list.
Original House. What was the original House Party? Was that 80 or
89?
Right, House
89.
What about Days of Confused?
That was cool. That was cool to me. I really went on that one.
A Fish Called Wanda. I ain't never seen that shit either.
House Party was.
I love Fish Called Wanda for some reason. That was a good one.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Ooh, Driving Miss Daisy.
Classic.
Steel Magnolias. Steel Magnolias is another one.
That was a good movie. Jedi. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. And we ain't said nothing about the Nerds. You got the whole Nerds series.
Right.
You got the police academies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. 80s is too
Naked
much.
Guns. You got the
Naked Guns.
Field of Dreams.
I didn't get into that.
The National Lampoons. All that shit.
All that shit. Yeah. Yep.
Christmas Vacations and
that nigga wasn't funny though. That nigga wasn't that funny, man.
What? Oh man, get out of here, man.
Funny farm and a great outdoors and all that.
Nah, you tripping. The great outdoors, the old 76, nigga ate a 76 ounce steak, nigga. That shit was crazy, nigga.
Oh, that funny farm. That nigga broke the record for eating sheep balls. So
oh my god.
He ain't know he eating shit. He eating sheep balls.
Ghostbusters, Breakfast Club, Big.
Breakfast Club, yeah.
Caddyshack
was the shit. Breakfast Club.
Caddyshack is the shit.
Caddyshack was the shit.
You know what? I got on Caddyshack a little later.
Caddyshack.
What's the football movie? This is Terry Russell.
Not even that. When they say roughness, but what about Wildcats?
That's with Goldie Hawn.
With Goldie Hawn and
Forrest Whitaker.
Wesley Snipes and Forrest Whitaker. Yep.
Yeah. Major League. I think that was like 90. I think Major League might have been like 90.
The first one was in the 80s, I believe. The first one might have been 89 or something.
Yeah, first Major League was 89.
89, yes, sir.
That was the shit, dog.
That was the shit.
Willie Mays.
Hard Lessons. When he was the principal. That was a Denzel movie that came out in 86.
Yeah, he was talking about that. I'm not too familiar with that one, though.
Oh, no.
I'm not too familiar.
Ricochet didn't Ricochet come out in the 80s?
That came out in the 90s.
Too.
Okay.
Ricochet might have been in the 90s.
I'm pulling that up. The Ricochet was that was late 80s or early 90s. Yeah, that was
definitely
like
early 90s because I remember Trespass came out like 90, 91.
She got that nigga to clap and shit.
yeah.
Were the Godfathers in the 80s? Or is that the 70s?
That's 70, but the 70, but the third one came out in the 90s.
Yeah, the third one came out in the 90s, I believe.
But that was whack to me.
Yeah, third one wasn't good.
Ricochet was 91.
Yeah, 91. That's early. Yeah, that's early. Early 90s.
Lean on me, Joe.
Oh yeah, lean on me. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You smoke crack, don't you?
That's what I'm
Look
saying.
at me,
How
boy.
can
Don't
you
you smoke crack?
how can you have a favorite? That's why I know it's tough. I know movies like Bloodsport because I watched them so many
You
times.
gotta have a top 10
Bloodsport,
in
I
the
watched
80s
them.
movies.
New Jack City was what? Was that 90 or that 89?
That might be
New Jack
89.
What about New Jack City and Juice?
That might be 89. I think Juice 90 though.
New Jack City is 91. New Jack City is 91.
Okay.
And what was that? Juice was 92. Yeah,
Yeah,
damn. Juice.
it's 90s. Yeah, it's 90s.
But they had
Yeah,
the 80s
Pac.
feel though.
Cause that's Tupac. You know, Pac went in the
That's
80s.
right. Yeah.
Pac in the 90s.
In the 80s, that nigga was dancing.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. He was over there
Yeah.
making interviews. My name is Tupac
Underground.
Shakur.
What else? Hell, all the Eddie Murphy, you got the Golden Child, the Coming to America. You
Golden
got
Child. Another
the
48
Whole
hours.
Night, yeah.
Stop playing, bro. I mean, it's too much.
You got the Coming to America and the Harlem Nights. Oh, that was the 80s.
Shit, I come in peace, nigga. Y'all might don't even
That was
remember that.
different. That was yeah.
Nigga, that was different, nigga. I come in peace, but you leave in pieces. And blew his ass the fuck up. Hey, dog, Dolph Lundgren, man. Shout out to Dolph Lundgren with the snappy comeback phrases, nigga.
Nigga, that was the 80s and 90s. Nigga, you had to have a good one-liner, dog.
God, you
had
had to be a good one-liner.
You had to have a good one-liner, dog.
Right.
You had
Oh,
to.
fuck.
For real.
So the Predator 2 was what? 90? What was Predator 2 with Danny Glover? What was
That's
that?
90.
That was
That's 90. 91, 90.
Oh, didn't you have the Lethal Weapons in the 80s?
90.
No,
Yeah, that
that's
was 90.
Lethal Weapon. The first one might have been in the 80s, but the Lethal Weapon's in the 90s, though, for the most
The
part.
first two, hold on. The first two might be in the first. Let me see, because Lethal was
First one, I know the first one was in the 80s, it was late 80s.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, because Lethal Weapon was 87, 90.
There you go.
The 2 was 89, 3 was
Okay.
92, and 4 was 98.
Yep, the Lethal
Four
Weapons,
is
man.
arguably the best one to me with Chris.
That's my favorite. That didn't probably.
Joe Pesci. Well, Joe Pesci was in a lot of them, but
Joe
He was-
Pesci was in 3 and 4, I believe. Oh, 2, 3, and 4. I think he was in 2, 3.
3 and 4, yeah.
Which one is when they blew that nigga shitter? Was that 2?
I think that's 2. That's 2.
Because
right there.
that's 2. Because I think mine might be 2 or 4. I know 3 is when they had them cop killer bullets. I remember 3 when they had them.
Mhm.
Yeah,
had them
that was like the
hollow
90s.
Yeah, that was early
Gang
90s.
shit
Yeah,
was
they had
going
them
on.
hollow tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call them cop killers.
Weapon,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, with their Die Hard. When was the first Die Hard? Was that 89?
That's
88?
80, that's 80 something. With Carl
In the
Winslow.
80s.
nigga.
Yeah,
Carl
matter of
Winslow
fact.
was a clear nigga.
Yeah, first Die Hard was 88.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Die Hards.
Yeah,
Oh,
first Die
that's
Hard was
crazy.
88.
And so when was Die Hard 2? What was that? It came out in the 80s, right?
90.
90. Okay.
Yep. And then the third one was 95.
Right. They put a little time in between.
Then you have
Bruce Willis
Star
still
Wars,
making
Return
movies. He's
Return
still
of the
making terrible
Jedi
movies.
and Empire Strikes Back and all that shit.
You had like Mac and Me and shit. And Cooley
Wasn't
High
it
was
Gremlins in the 80s?
Cooley High was the
It
70s
was
one.
definitely in the 80s, wasn't it?
75.
First one.
You say
Cooley
Gremlins,
High, that's
yeah.
70s, right?
Yeah, that's 75.
That's
That's 75.
What about the first Gremlins? The one everybody don't even trip off.
That's 80s.
That's 80s for sure. Gremlins was
That was
84.
I'm about to say
Yep,
84.
What about the second one? What about the second one? Like
90.
probably-
It's
that's
a 90.
Yeah, it took a little minute.
There was a space in between it. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
took a
What
little
about
minute.
Critters? What about Critters?
That's 80s.
Critters was the shit. What was the one? Is the Critters with all the niggas that rolled up together, like rolling
Yeah.
that ball?
Yeah, make that ball. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, first Critters was 86.
Oh man, that was
You
Which
had
one?
Critters,
What?
you had Ghoulies,
Ghoulies. What was the one that had Kevin Bacon in it? Was that Critters?
Tremors.
you talking about
Trump.
That's 90s. That's 90s.
They started making too many of them motherfuckers, and I couldn't stop making
No,
them.
they-
After the
I
first
thought
one, it was
I
whack.
thought
After
they-
the first one, it
Nigga,
was
Yeah,
whack.
everybody-
no, they went up to 7 or 8. I was like,
But Tremors?
Yes,
talking about Tremors?
But you know what also was big in the
I
80s was the miniseries, like V and all that
I
shit.
remember that.
Yeah.
V and what?
V and what was that shit? Beauty and the Beast. When was that a show or what the fuck was that? That was like a little show.
That might have been it.
Had a little nigga in the lion costume. I remember that shit back in the day. Everybody was
Yeah.
that shit. The miniseries, the Michael Jackson miniseries. Everybody watched that.
Oh, the American Dream. Oh yeah.
That was it right there.
You talking
Yeah.
about
the main one.
Flex, the one with Flex played Michael Jackson?
Hell
I never
no.
watched it. I never watched it. I know what you're talking about, but I never watched it.
I watched 10
now
minutes
let's
of
talk
that
about
bullshit.
that. Hold up. It's a great segue. Let's talk about that. Because I've seen, I know y'all seen it too. It's a lot of people that took roles in certain shit. Like they had Andre 3000 playing Jimi Hendrix. They had Wood Harris playing Jimi Hendrix. Them shits was awful, bro. They had like you said, Flex playing Michael Jackson. They had who else, bro? I know y'all remember some of them shit. That was not,
But you know what?
Andre make more sense playing Jimi Hendrix than Flex playing Michael, though.
He did, but the big thing about that was they crippled him, man, because he wasn't allowed to use any of his songs. So you know what I'm saying? Anytime we don't get permission from the estate, it's never
To
gonna
use the
be a
music.
good movie.
Which
man.
one?
Yeah, to use the music. Yeah.
The Andre 3000 one. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't use none of the music. It was like he was using like some of the music when he was doing shit within a group, but he wasn't using. I don't think he was doing Purple Haze and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of
Wood Harris doing that one, and I was just.
I ain't never seen that one. That's terrible right there.
Yeah,
That's where you just need a job, man.
Hey, right,
This
right.
or the
You
McDonald's
pay a bill.
commercial. Fuck it, let me.
Yeah, you got to pay a
bill.
bill.
Hey, man,
I mean, they had my man Eddie Winslow playing Levert, looking dumb as a motherfucker.
Man, look terrible.
You could have grew a better looking box than that, nigga. I would have grew my own hair and just put a relaxer in it.
They should have gave the same box he had in the fucking series, nigga.
That ain't it, bro. That wasn't it, bro. That ain't it, dog.
What else, man? There's a couple other ones that were just like.
That's worse. That's just as worse as that Michael Jordan commercial that had his mom dunking.
Colors. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my man Yellow Mac did say Colors. I forgot to shout that out. Colors is damn good.
Hey, I was gonna say Big Trouble in Little China for sure.
That might be one of the most impactful movies of the 80s. I ain't gonna lie, especially for urban culture.
Man,
crazy.
Color. Hell, that was brought gangs. That was that shit was spreading gangs around.
Oh, that shit had
that nigga Damon Wayans and that motherfucker. Give my rap.
That's what I'm
rapping.
Get my rap.
I'm saying that movie had niggas
scared. Don Cheadle was in there. He was rocking it. That nigga was rocking. He was rocking.
My man Leon was in it. Leon.
Yeah.
That's the nigga that got killed while he was fucking. That was
he sure was.
Shot him in the back. Niggas like, man, why'd you move? I was reaching for my pants. That's fucked up, dog. Nigga, they already see you fucking, nigga. Don't get shot now, nigga. I'm gonna stay still like a motherfucker. They off-brand, they don't have too many off-brand Tupacs. BMF should be shot for that off-brand Tupac they had, man. I don't know why the fuck they had that nigga.
They should have casted the same cat that played the closest dude in the last Tupac movie.
Yeah, nigga dude like Tupac.
Cause the old boy ran that Biggie role, but old boy he juiced his little Biggie role. The nigga played Biggie.
Hey, that's what he's supposed to do.
That nigga,
the nigga that played.
He's the Tubi man. You talking about Jamal Gravy Woodard? Jamal Gravy Woodard, nigga. I watch it. Anytime I see him on the cover of a Tubi movie, I watch it, bro. That's on everything. Anytime I see his face on a movie, I watch it.
Put the nigga that played in a 40-year-old version as Tupac. The black dude. What's that black dude name?
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Look, what's the name? I don't know what.
Yeah, like that's it. Something like that. Romeo or Romeo.
Something Rami or something.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. They just need to stop that shit, dog. For real.
Yeah, that nigga, boy. Hey, like you said, you posted juicy. Hey, you never know how much opportunity. So yeah,
you get that foot in the door, and then you just keep going.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
Well, man.
80s.
Ravens and Steelers.
Yeah, but you get
Is that today? Is that today?
You get Chargers in Houston gonna start in like 3:30, and then the Baltimore Pittsburgh game is like at 7.
Who y'all got, man?
Pittsburgh.
Who y'all got since we on it? Who y'all got, man? Ravens and
Joe,
Steelers.
repeat
Man.
that one more time.
I wanna see the
Ravens.
do something.
Ravens.
No,
Ravens.
Joe.
Yo,
Who you said, repeat who you said going against again.
you got
Houston and
the Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah. That's the first game.
Okay.
And then you got today. Just today is 3:30 is Houston Chargers. 7 is Baltimore Pittsburgh. Tomorrow is who is the 12 o'clock?
The Broncos and
I'm going
Broncos and
Chargers,
Bills.
man.
Broncos, Bills, and Philly. Philly play Green Bay. And then the Sunday night game is what, Rams and Tampa? No, not Tampa. Is it Rams, Washington?
Hey, so what time the 49ers play, man?
Really?
Next year. Next year.
Damn, shots fired.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, it be your own people, bro. It be your own people. I see that.
Yeah.
Your own people.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Philly about to be joining y'all niggas.
When?
Y'all about to lose today. Y'all niggas lose today. Who y'all play today? Who y'all play?
Green Bay. We play Green Bay tomorrow.
Green Bay. Okay.
Oh, y'all beat Green Bay.
All right, y'all beat Green Bay. All right.
Nigga, we beat everybody in the NFC. Detroit included. Detroit included. In Detroit.
So, all right. So you trying to say it's gonna be what? Philly?
Problem with Detroit, nigga. Stop fucking front, nigga.
I got Detroit. I got the Chiefs.
Detroit defense is nigga. Detroit defense ain't shit. They all hurt. Old boy came back. The linebacker came back last week. But Detroit defense is hurt. And guess what? We're gonna run that ball. That offense, Detroit offense is gonna be on that sideline while Saquon is running up and down the damn field. That's how you keep Detroit off the field.
Yeah.
Keep that ass on the sideline.
Detroit, bro.
Okay. Well,
easy work. Easy work.
Whoever coming out the AFC gonna win it, Joe. We know that, man.
I gotta hope it ain't Kansas City. I hope these niggas lose somewhere.
It's gonna be KC, man. Shout out to
I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out.
Unstoppable, man. They the new Patriots.
I can be burnt out on greatness, man. This is greatness we be seeing.
Because you know what it is. Just like New England, them niggas get all of the calls. It's just
it's a more exciting game.
Don't get it wrong. Patrick Mahomes is the truth, but KC is just kind of becoming an old story. Just like
but they exciting to watch. Like Tom
not
Brady,
this year.
that nigga
They
stink a little bit.
This year, past years when they had Tyreek and they putting up 40 points a game. Yes. This year, these niggas average like 20-some points. They win on their defense, and they got no receiver besides Worthy. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, you got D-Hop, but he ain't no deep threat no more.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
They boring this year.
They
boring. A little bit. I mean, but they great at situational football. So that's what it is. Great
at because that nigga dog, man. Listen here, man. You
put 40 yards up real quick on you. They great. They great. They're great at situational football. So that will make it.
It's the same setup like the Patriots, you know. So you got the good quarterback and the big ass white boy to throw it to.
Yeah,
man. That's all it is. It's the same setup.
Yeah. But
Hernandez, killer
ass coach.
This Houston Chargers line is a toss up.
Talking about Gronk, nigga.
Gronk.
You had Gronk, but you know what? Hernandez was a little bit better than Gronk to me. I ain't gonna lie.
And he had Edelman too. Edelman, don't forget about Edelman.
Edelman, Wes Welker. You had Wes Welker.
They had Amendola.
They had Moss, but they didn't win it when they had Moss.
I think that nigga Lawrence Marone.
No,
they broke records. They broke
records and shit, but they didn't win the whole thing with Moss.
No, they didn't win the whole thing, but they broke records.
Hernandez was more athletic and faster than Gronk.
There you go. He was more athletic. Yeah.
Gronk is just a big monster ass white boy. Gronk was
with hands, and he got hands though.
He got hands.
He don't drop too many passes.
You ain't dropping him with one nigga though. You better be a solid ass linebacker.
That's the thing with Gronk. Yeah, Gronk was just big as shit.
Taking Gronk down, bro. And then when don't never get ahead of steam, he gonna jump over your ass.
Yeah,
shit, you ain't finna single tackle Kelsey big ass though either though. You gonna take about two niggas, 2-3 niggas.
Yeah, Rockets, yeah.
Yeah, Kelsey that deal too, bro. I gotta give Kelsey his
He-
props too, man.
yeah,
Kelsey
yeah.
that deal too.
Now, I mean, but now he's starting to age a little bit, so
Yeah,
you can
he's
see him a
slowing
little
down.
bit.
Yeah, you see him
He's
slowing
slowing
down.
down. You can see him
You
slowing
know,
down.
yeah.
But I mean, but come playoff time, you better respect that nigga.
Like he can play a long time if he takes a diminished role, you know what I'm saying? But him being a starter,
Him being your focal point. That's probably done. But
because he got hands, so he can get you some yards if you need.
yeah,
You know, some slants, 10, 15 yards. So he has a place, but he probably won't stay past his prime. I don't see him
Did Tony Gonzalez
ride the
get
bench.
ring?
yeah. I mean, because he already got to be guys 35-ish. So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So his time coming.
Time coming.
Joey,
Yo,
Tony Gonzalez get one? Get a ring?
no, Tony, no,
No, he
because
never
I
got a
never won a ring. Nope.
He was
Nope.
in the Trent Green era.
Yeah. And actually, Kelsey just passed him up.
For the catches, was more catches, more
catches and
touchdowns.
touchdowns. I think it might have been touchdowns. Might have been touchdowns. I'm not sure.
It was something like that. I think it might have been touchdowns.
But it was a crazy record, though. Like a lot of people, it's gonna take a long time for somebody else to.
So I got a question
to break that.
It's football related, but who do you think had the best or the most impactful touchdown celebration?
Terrell Owens, maybe.
It might be Chad Johnson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tony because I brought him up. That slam dunking the motherfucker in the
goal post.
Look at that.
Y'all tripping, man. Y'all niggas is tripping.
With the Bobby Weed.
He didn't finna say the Bobby Weed. I already know where he won.
You tripping, nigga. Nigga, prime time, high step, nigga.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about, man?
and T.O.
But he was kind of doing that.
The three-way tie.
He was doing that before he got to the actual thing. But I get what you're saying. The high step.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know. That kind of had me in a trance.
I mean, but that's iconic. Yeah, I mean, that's iconic.
That's iconic. But y'all right.
What's the name ran to the middle of the? What's the name ran to the middle of the field?
T.O.
But he did that one time. But that was
he had other iconic fucking celebrations too, just like Ocho Cinco.
Yeah, you know what? Had a bunch of them.
You know what was the shit too? The damn Dirty Bird, Jamal Anderson with the damn Dirty Bird.
The Dirty Bird was
the Dirty Bird. Yeah, the Dirty Bird used to give nigga the Dirty Bird was dope.
I'm talking about like on a consistent level. I know what you're talking about. That was dope.
But even Cam Newton, the dab,
with the Superman, the
Superman, then the dab. He go to the Superman, and you know what I'm saying? That kind of was blowing up for a minute, you know. Then you had Ocho Cinco doing the salsa dance and whatever.
Not the niggas doing TikTok dances.
Like always do that motherfucker.
But that wasn't consistent though. Like niggas like Ocho, them niggas was always switching it up every time.
They were always switching it up,
doing something different. But
Jamal Anderson, right? Like I say, so yeah.
A classic moment, like Jay said, when Terrell Owens stood on the star is I don't know if it was Terrell Owens or Ocho, but had the Sharpie and signed the motherfucking.
That was T.O.
That was T.O.
Didn't he propose? Which one proposed to one of the cheerleaders?
Yeah, that was Chad proposing to the cheerleader.
That was great.
And with T.O., I mean,
these days,
Chad took the camera. Chad took the camera from the cameraman who was working the camera one time. Yeah, I mean, Chad should have said it.
Even T.O. had the pom-poms with the cheerleaders. Remember, we went over there with the pom-poms with the cheerleaders.
And then the popcorn, right. He threw the popcorn, right.
Yep, the popcorn. Yeah,
the popcorn and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, while we on sports, you know, they said, oh boy, that in the World Series that blocked the catch or whatever. They say that nigga can't go to no more MLB games.
Yeah, he banned, bro. He banned.
That's crazy.
You can't do that shit, bro. You can't.
Yeah, I mean,
you held the nigga arm down like you ain't getting this motherfucker.
Yeah, he was tripping.
You can't do that shit. I mean, you changed the whole dynamic of a game, man. Yeah, you should be banned. And he paid good tickets for them seats right there.
Come out from the World Series, right?
Yeah, I believe it's World Series. World Series, man. So,
do y'all remember?
Let me ask y'all this because just real quick, man. And I gotta unfortunately I do gotta step off in a second, man. But I think we talked about this too, but since we're talking about Bam, I want to ask Joe. Pete Rose have now passed away. Do you ever see a day of him getting to the Hall of Fame now that he's dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. Okay. He should. I mean, but here's the thing about it. It's kind of bullshit. He bet on his team to win. Ain't like he
right.
It was different if he found out he bet his team to lose and he'll never get in. He bet on his niggas to win.
To win.
So he ain't throwing it.
Crazy.
He not throwing it. Now, right. If you can say, hey, this nigga threw the game, then yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, nigga. You're right. You ain't never getting in. Nigga, he bet his squad to win.
Win, man. And he was a hell of a player, too. Hell of a player, hell of a coach.
He had the most hits. He was the 3,000 hits, 4,000 hits, whatever.
And usually, if you get 3,000 hits, you in the Hall of Fame for real.
Yeah, and because they reinstated him for something for a second, but they wanted him to admit, and he was like, "Man, fuck y'all."
Right?
They were like, "All right, well, fuck it, you just stay your ass back over there," because they let him back into baseball for some little role for a second, but then they wanted him to admit to the whole gambling, and he was like, "Man, fuck y'all," and then they were like, "Oh, well, all right, we'll take your ass back on over there."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I would say. Once all these old niggas pass, all these old Hall of Fame voters, once you get this new age, especially with all this, because every sport now they're tied in with gambling. All your FanDuels and your Prize Picks and all these leagues and networks. Hell, ESPN got their own gambling thing now. Was it ESPN Bet or whatever? So yeah, that's all. So all this gambling and sports betting, and all this shit going on now. Give it a wave of where all these old niggas pass away, and it ain't nothing but new kind of like millennial voters.
Facts, bro. Facts. I think
he'll get his flowers later on in life, like years down the line.
Down the line, and I think that was the case in Reggie. What's your boy name?
I know who you're talking about.
Nigga got his Heisman back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Bush.
Reggie Bush. You know, a lot of them old guys and passed away now. And niggas was able to kind of reopen the case and look at it like, man, this nigga should have his Heisman. Bro.
Right, because now
what we doing now, you know.
Yeah, right. Because now niggas are getting NIL money. They like, money. Man, we get paid openly.
Right. So that don't make a nigga not moral because he getting paid. You know, because niggas are getting paid now. So yeah, you know, you're right. When that old guard start to leave, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely see Pete Rose.
Give about another
10 years, but
I just say give about another 15, 20 years or so, and they might reopen. They might reopen it and something, and they'll be like, you know what, man, let this nigga in.
Let this nigga in, bro. Facts.
Right, he deserves to be in. Let his ass in. Right, it's too bad he won't be here to get his flowers.
And that was the ultimate punishment. I think that's why they did it, because they know how much he loved the game.
Yeah,
and they know how much he wanted to see himself in the Hall of Fame. That was the ultimate punishment right there for him. It was. Some people might be like, "Fuck your Hall of Fame," but Pete Rose wanted to be.
He wanted to be, and they always say, "Right, nigga, I got Hall of Fame numbers, nigga. I got these 4,000, whatever number of hits, nigga. I was all-time hits leader, and
he does a lot of records.
Especially thing with baseball, because baseball that's the sport where they really care about stats. And careers. The numbers. Baseball is like football and basketball. We don't care about the numbers like that. We care about the chips and shit. But baseball is the sport where the numbers matter. You ain't got to have no shit, but as long as you got the numbers.
Numbers, you in. Yeah, that's a
fact.
It's
only you. It's individual shit. Like
Well, is it individual?
No, hold up.
I mean, for the batter and pitcher.
Well, I guess so. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. I
mean, for the head. Baseball the only sport where nigga, if you go 30%, nigga, you're a Hall of Famer. You go through. If you get a hit 3 out of 10 times, nigga, you go to the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. That's a fact.
You're a 300 hitter.
That just shows you the rate of difficulty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's measured on a different spectrum
but that's what they say. And like one of the hardest things to do in all the sports is to hit a baseball.
When a nigga throwing 100 miles at your ass. It is.
Right, nigga throwing change ups, nigga ball doing this and start here and end up there. Yeah, nigga.
I remember that legendary moment when Randy Johnson killed that bird on national TV.
Killed that bird, and that bird exploded.
That is nuts.
That was crazy.
That is
That was
nuts.
Nigga exploded a bird, nigga.
That's the glory days of baseball. That's when I actually watched baseball. You know, when I was in tune to it, you know, because I don't know. I think when a lot of the black players started kind of declining from baseball, I think
And
I
that's another
lost
thing.
a
Yeah,
little interest.
it ain't. It's who outside of Mookie Betts. Who else do you really know of a black baseball? That's
Black,
straight.
yeah.
That's straight black. 'Cause a lot of the niggas that's dark or is from the island. They from the
Right,
Dominican
Cuban or
Republic. Yeah, these niggas ain't.
DR, right, yeah. These niggas
Yeah,
is
They
ain't
not
too many. They're
homegrown.
straight brothers in the league.
They done took
Yeah.
over
it ain't
because
no
it was
more.
straight black people like your Barry Bonds, your
Yeah, I
Sosa.
mean,
We want to take his shit and
the thing is, yeah, the
Bernard
thing
Gilkey,
is,
Ozzie Smith, you know what I'm saying? That was
and
definitely
Ryan
one of
yeah,
the
Ford,
great guys.
Ozzie
That's
Smith.
all right
You
now.
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? What's the
They
nigga that
just-
kept going on? Daryl Strawberry. You
There's
know?
him and Dwight Gooden and
Dwight
all,
Gooden. Yeah. Ricky Henderson.
Bernard
RIP.
Ricky, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, RB, all right, he is
Deion
fast.
Sanders played for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dion. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Bo
I mean,
Jackson.
yeah.
Bo Jackson.
Barry
Bo
Longo.
Jackson.
Bo,
Now, he was a real killer though, because he was getting home runs, right? He was trying to get them homers. I
Cause
think
this
Dion was
thing,
a little bit more finesse.
yeah,
Albert
Dion,
Bell, King
Albert
Lawson.
Bell.
Nigga, what? Come on, bro. That's the real glory days.
Barry
King
Bonds.
I
Lawson
mean,
King
but
was
Rich.
now, because baseball, I mean, but hell,
record.
with that's the sport that we shouldn't. That should be the sport that we send our youngest to, because hell, they get one that make the most money and get the guaranteed contracts.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
fact, man. But
I mean,
they
but
was talking
baseball is,
about.
but baseball is super expensive to play. You got
Yeah,
some
there you
travel
go.
leagues.
There you go, bro.
Baseball. One thing about baseball, it ain't cheap to play baseball.
None of that equipment is cheap. None of it.
The
Even the stock.
bats, yes.
Everything
Yeah.
is fucking
The
expensive.
bats,
dog.
calls, gloves, right? You gotta have multiple bats, multiple gloves.
You need so much to practice. Just to practice, you need so much. You know what I'm
And you need
saying?
fields and fields, and ain't a whole lot of fields in the hood like that. You
Straight
need
up.
right, you need baseball fields to practice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive sport. And then they used to have those free programs, you know, to give kids, pay for the equipment and all the jerseys and shit. But they really don't do that. I think the Cardinals still got a little league. My son was in that league a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was so disorganized, bro. Like,
they don't care about niggas playing baseball.
They don't care about niggas playing baseball
because they all they gonna do is go to the islands and pick up the coldest stickball player ever, and that's how they go to the islands and they gonna find the stickball players and nigga just bring them on over.
You see, them niggas be playing baseball all year too. Like we got seasons. Them niggas play all year. It don't matter. All year, nigga. We out there with a baseball. So it's a different grind out there, man.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to them. Them boys can play their ass off.
Yeah.
They deserve to be in there. They deserve it. They deserve to be in there. They play their ass off. But yeah, we do need more black participation. But like you say, man, you know, it's expensive. A lot of them programs been taken out the hood or out of urban communities. You know what I'm saying? So
baseball just want to employ you, right. And they just don't appeal. They just don't appeal to young black folks. It ain't hip. It ain't cool. I mean, but now they're trying to speed up the game and do little quirky shit to make it a little more enjoyable. Because baseball is long. It's boring. It's boring,
bro. Like you have, you have long days. They go to extra innings. One extra innings.
Right. You sit there all day. Right. And have a 1-0 game. You can be there all damn day.
All damn night, bro. I'm cool, man. I'd rather play baseball than watch it. That's always been my thing. I have more fun playing it than watching it.
Yeah. So that's that one big thing. They're gonna have to find a way to appeal to. I mean, what they trying to? Because now they letting the niggas celebrate when they hit a home run. These niggas be strutting and shit.
I mean,
so they doing little quirky shit like these niggas got like a pitcher's clock. These pitchers got to like throw it within 10 seconds or something when they get to the mound. It's some old shit like that.
I'm telling you, you want to. What they need to do, let niggas get on steroids again. That's when baseball was fun.
There you go.
Them niggas was looking like Hulk Hogan and wrestlers out there.
Taking that shit down out the stadium, damn
nigga,
right.
That's exciting, nigga. Damn right. Let them niggas roid up, nigga. Don't give a fuck.
Go for it. Damn right.
Roid up and go for it. Ball to shrivel up and all that, nigga. Fuck them.
Go for it. Go for it.
Nigga. You want acne all over your body? Go for it, nigga. Fuck it.
Yep, I agree.
Straight up, but that shit was fun. I mean, Sammy Sosa. I'm talking about that. Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire was probably one of the most funnest times in baseball.
That's the best, nigga. That was saved it and brought it back. Cause baseball was nigga in the
baseball was trash before that.
Baseball was in the core.
Because it was like after the Ozzie Smiths.
Run derbies.
It was after the Ozzie Smiths.
The home run derbies though.
Yeah.
Be fun to watch.
Yeah, I used to watch them faithfully. I don't even watch them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was like the equivalent to the slam dunk contest in like
basketball. Yeah, that's another thing. Also,
home run derby used to be the shit, man. You had King Griffey, you got Tucker Bill, you got Barry Bonds, you got
you had the big names. Yeah, you had the names.
Justin. You got Juan Gonzalez from the Texas. Nigga, you got there used to be some fucking hitters, bro.
Yeah. You had the hitters. You had them hitters in there.
No doubt, man.
You had them hitters.
You had them hitters, and it was exciting, you know. And they was young, and they all had a little bit of a swag to them. You know,
some swag to them. Yeah,
and that's the thing. A lot of these guys are straight up and down, really no swag. Just I'm here to play baseball.
Right now, half of them now need a damn translator.
Right, for real. I'm just happy to play.
Yeah, you be like, what the fuck? I never like to you. Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Yankee.
Yeah, right. These translators and shit now.
Just little Pedro Serranos everywhere, dog.
That's all it is. You like, I'm like, right? Oh, cool. Brother didn't hear his name. Like, damn, another one. These niggas be dark as shit. They niggas, hey, like everything but a nigga. Until you start hearing them niggas talk or hear their name, you be like, God damn, another
one, bro.
But that's what it is, though. Niggas don't play baseball, so I mean they gotta fill it in somehow.
Well, you know, it's crazy. Baseball's declining, and it looks like basketball declining too, man. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but basketball is it's too many 3-pointers, Joe. That shit.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Thank you.
That's the problem.
Big niggas don't even go to the post. They live outside. They waiting for the ball. Kick it out.
Man,
nigga, like, come on, my nigga.
Not the essence.
I hate to say it.
Something like
Steph and them. Steph ruined the.
Yeah.
He changed the league and he ruined the league at the same time.
Steph is the leader amongst the nerds. He allowed nerds to come in the game.
Steph changed the game and Steph ruined the game. Everybody think they can. Because everybody think they can shoot threes. Because that nigga, him and Dang was shooting 35-foot threes and hit that shit. Now niggas think, I mean, and the whole
I understand it too. It's simple logic, right?
Three more than
twos. I shoot threes. We win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so threes are more. Yeah, threes are more than twos.
It's situational. It's situational, like football is now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, eventually,
back in the day, bro, was like
it was rare.
That's in your back pocket. You had a Ray Allen itch or a Reggie Miller itch they was known for that. That's all they do, but that's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
They might take like 3 or 4 of them a game or something.
That's what I'm saying. But that's
Reggie might take. When you look at Reggie numbers, Reggie might take like 2. Like you say, like 2.
For real,
he might take like 2 or 3. Like 2 or 3 a game.
Like Vinny said, everybody else.
That nigga Yella said, I went to the Thunders game. It was live, but we
Reggie Miller, Steve Kerr, when you needed that. This is what they depend on now. This is when you needed that.
Now, OKC got a squad, Yellow. So yeah, y'all got a squad down there. Shade the truth. Shade the truth.
But yeah, we got on the Knicks' ass. Yeah, y'all looking good.
Y'all got OKC. That's right now. That's my. From what I've been saying, that's my pick to go to the finals out the West. Okay,
I don't know they're gonna make it, man. I think they might crumble, man, with them bright lights on them, man. I don't know, man. With them bright lights on them.
I think they got the squad. I think it ain't gonna be the Lakers. That's my squad, but it ain't gonna be the Lakers.
Lakers going, baby.
Denver is probably maybe the only other team I would give to possibly beat OKC in the 7th game, but I got OKC going to the finals. I think it's going to be OKC and probably maybe Boston.
But you just said Boston and OKC in the finals. Literally, you're going to make me say it. That's crazy. You was talking about it.
Yeah, I got OKC in the finals.
I stopped watching basketball though a long time ago. Like Vinny said, from when Steph Curry did that shit with 3-pointers and shit just to win. And it's not
It's
just him.
just that everybody because first
following
it was just Steph and that shit was dope. Now you just got everybody shooting three.
everybody following suit. It's like, no, where's the dunk? For the dunk contest is lackluster, my nigga. Nobody even dunks in the game.
They might as well just shoot threes at the dunk contest. Just have niggas shoot threes.
But here's the thing, the 3-point contest has been more exciting than the dunk contest for the last
That's what I'm saying. That's how far removed the dunk has been or been exciting in the game.
But you know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie, dog. I go on YouTube and they be having like the 20 dunks that's never been seen in the dunk contest, and niggas be doing some dope shit. Like there's still a lot of dope ass dunks that can be done. Niggas just don't. I don't know why cats don't. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to get embarrassed. I think social media out now. Like if you fuck up, you really fuck up now.
Hey, that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the last great dunk contest was who? Levine and Gordon. That nigga.
Yeah.
You had one like 2015.
Yeah, you had one kind of recent. A little bit more recent history.
No, okay. You gotta get respect. That Zach Levine, Aaron Gordon one. That
was pretty good.
That nigga was snapping.
Yeah, they was going back.
I know what you did.
Ain't
hate, man. Stop hating.
Is that the one where he did that?
Which one?
Under his legs. Come out the dunk.
Yeah, I think that was that one. Yeah, because that's when they both.
I didn't watch that one, but I give you that.
Nigga, that's probably that two because them two niggas was snap. Them two niggas, them two niggas was getting 50s back then. Them niggas was snapping.
When you had, let me look up the roster. I think it was Steve.
Oh, you know about the fifth one?
Hey y'all, man, I hate to do this, man, but I gotta run, man.
That's cool.
Y'all keep this going, though, man.
I'm about to do the same thing. Matter of fact, let me get off this. I'm about to do the same thing because I'm finna go straight up this girl. I gotta move a bed back upstairs before this game starts. So yeah, I mean that's cool.
No doubt, man. But I just want to appreciate y'all, man. Man, appreciate you, Joe, for coming up, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Conversation as always, man. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Sharika and Yellow Mac. Y'all get the participators of the day awards, man. Appreciate y'all rolling with us, man. I think Yellow been with us all motherfucking 2-3 hours, man. So appreciate you, bro. Next Friday, Yellow, I'm getting you on, man. And we about to have a good old time.
Matter of fact, yeah, I want to we can bring us some good old hood stories. I'll probably have to join.
Come on next Friday, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be talking about some relationship shit too, man. So I need you on the show, Joe, to give that married man perspective, man. We got a crazy show coming Friday, man. You know what I'm saying?
That
yeah, facts. Yeah, Yellow. We need your perspective, man. Put some of that Oklahoma game on us, man. Let us know what it is. But all right, y'all, man. Love is love, man. To another one, man. Great show, man. KG. You already know what it is. Before I get out of here, shout out to our YouTube viewers, Instagram viewers, TikTok viewers, Facebook viewers. Nothing but love, y'all. So in a minute, y'all be good, man.
Salute.
Big. Like that. Yeah.